but
Oh, never mind.
it's D&D o'clock now. So, the last we left off, you guys had successfully defended yourself in court, and it was a good time. You were invited to stick around for the festivities and basically the celebration party, since the Hell Knights go hard after they get any big wins. That, and there was already a holiday coming up for Night of the Pale, so they were already gearing up for some festivities. Oh wait, let me
Congratulations on not getting executed. Let's party.
But of course the mood did turn sour because as you guys were partying, with a good bit of exposition that I feel was entirely warranted, your eyes turn to the west and see dark clouds rolling in across the afternoon skies. Now, it's very important that I note that the next events happen very quickly, so stick with me. Because whilst looking at the western sky, a nearby tent detonates. Shards of splinters of wood and dust go flying everywhere. The screams of pain and bodies as they flail through the air. When the dust settles, you hear yelling coming from the east. As your eyes adjust, it seems like maybe a dozen or so, maybe 24 gnomes spaced apart are charging the encampment, which is not very threatening.
It's adorable.
The tent that had recently exploded, when the dust finally clears from it, you can see that it's a giant rock that has landed in the middle of this tent, hurled from who knows where. The gnomes grow to 10 feet tall each. The shadows that are creeping in due to the clouds coming from the west overtake the encampment as the small, now large gnomes are charging. And when the gnome-ish creatures are about 20 yards or so away, the shadows overtake the eastern side of the encampment, only to reveal that Hellcats had already begun charging.
Leslie, you cut out.
Great. So,
Hellcats had begun char.
yeah, the Hellcats had already begun charging, but were revealed by the shadows that overtook the camp as the clouds blot out the sky. And a whole bunch of Hell Knights start getting eviscerated on the eastern side of the encampment. Panic ensues, and I'm going to go ahead and need initiative.
Getting right into it, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on, my browser's acting up for some reason.
Hey, that is a terrible initiative.
What is going on?
So, anybody... Well,
Can someone roll a d20 plus 2 for me?
sure, I'll roll it for you. It's bad. Alright. So, as all this is going down, and panic starts to ensue, both High Hill and Fadao start barking out orders. High Hill seems very intent on getting his less experienced Hell Knights out of the eastern fray. Since dinner had just begun being served, they were the first to eat, so they are now the ones who are actually embroiled in the massive conflict. You hear him calling out by squadron, essentially, who's to do what, as Fadao does much the same for the signifiers of the Hell Knight encampment. You're free to engage with this environment however you like. Welcome to mass
Missing
combat.
Sable.
Where is High Hill located in this?
High Hill's probably not far from the center of all this, but he was likely just watching a wrestling match that was close by.
Guys, that is a lot of gnomes.
Yeah.
And again,
Exactly.
the gnomes are large now.
So they're
Giant.
giants.
They're
You know, I
big.
kind of thought the gnomes would get large proportionally, but now they just look like really big babies, and it's
Right.
very concerning.
We're missing Sable.
Yep.
On the
Yeah.
map.
Yeah,
Roll 20
it's
just
because Sable's at her grandparents' house.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yep. It's at this point that the gnomes are gonna start clashing, so that you can imagine the Hellcats are working as sort of like a light cavalry, and they just tied up all the scrubs basically, and then the gnomes are coming in as heavy cavalry. Another tent detonates. High Hill
So-
lets
Should
out
we leave?
expletives.
I feel like we should leave. We should probably leave, guys.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's go, Zeta.
We can't
We
leave
should
everyone
help
here to
them.
fend for themselves.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with Aubrey. We can't leave these people right now.
These people were just ready to have us executed for their noble
No,
causes.
These
These people are the
pardoned
Hell
us.
Knights, and they saved us.
We can leave the Inquisition to their own things, but we should save the people.
Okay, fine. How do we help them?
We fight the giants. We should go talk to Commander High Hill, see what orders he has for us. If anyone has the brains to handle this, it's him. High Hill knows what we're about. He can send us to the right location.
How far away is he?
He's not that far away, maybe 40 yards or so.
Is he yelling anything at us?
He's not yelling anything at you. It seems him and Fadao are both yelling out instructions to pretty much anybody nearby by unit. So they seem to know everyone by what unit they're assigned to. High Hill seems to be yelling out orders that are specifically for a specific unit to go and retrieve one of the Greenhorn units, as he calls them, on the front. He wants to get his Greenhorn units off the fucking front, quote unquote.
Don will head on over to High Hill as fast as he can. And as he gets there, he'll immediately ask what his orders are.
High Hill turns to you and he kind of shakes his head, like he realizes that you and your group exist. Like he kind of was in a different mental space of all his normal duties. And as he kind of fixates on you, another tent detonates. And he says, I have a lot going on. I have to get our greenhorns off the front. We need to get our veterans to the front. We need to restabilize. Those rocks have to fucking stop. That's the most important thing, kiddo. Rocks have to stop. If you can stop the rocks, we can handle the rest.
What rocks is he talking about?
Every time a tent... Yeah.
Detonating tents. All right, and do we have an eye on where they're coming from?
Not particularly, no. If you want to roll a perception check to try to figure that
I'll
out.
take I'll roll a perception. I'll tell everyone to keep their eye out for the rocks, see where they're coming from.
I'll join. Oh my god, it's doing it in Firefox too.
Okay. Wow, Leland.
Yeah.
Leland, you recognize that some trees, the tree line to the east, there's a specific section of the tree line that looks taller than it was before. Like, it looks probably twice as large as the rest of the tree line, which either means the trees have grown twice as large since then,
Or something's changed.
or something's changed.
I think there's something over there, and I'm gonna point over to the tree line.
All right,
Don't-
I have control finally.
Don will look over to the tree line and
Finally,
Wait.
roll your perception.
wave you guys over. He'll turn to High Hill before he leaves, and he says, "We're gonna go try and take care of that. When you get things calmed down over here, if things aren't settled over there yet, send reinforcements if you can. If not, we're either gonna kill it or we'll die trying."
I don't know if this perception matters anymore, but I'm gonna roll it anyway.
Sure, you can always roll perception if you want. He gives you a knowing look without breaking his normal stride. Him and Fidao are both working in unison, though they don't give orders to the same units at all. Like, because the signifiers and the frontliners are just completely separate as far as they're concerned. You can tell that the orders they're giving, it's almost as if two people are playing chess, alternating which turns they take, and they're still playing the same strategy. It's like order is just exuding off of these people, like just crystallizing the situation around them as it spreads out.
Francis, oh, you go on.
High Hill does point to one of the soldiers, most of whose unit has been crushed under a boulder, and assigns them to your unit, and says,
"Quote unquote."
yeah, says, take this one with you. He'll provide some support. In worst case, he'll let us know what happens if it goes south.
Don nods, calls the man over, doesn't even ask for his name. Points to Francis. "Francis, get that banner flying. We're gonna need your support. Zeta, give us buffs if you got them. We don't know what we're walking into here, but we really don't want to go in unprepared."
Do we get a... No, that was Zeta's way back there. 18. And then Sable got a 9.
So
Table's not here.
no.
But, Lawrence, if you want to introduce yourself.
Oh, that's correct.
Nani?
The Hell Knight, who did not give his name, still remains quiet, but respects your authority, Don, and just basically does as he is ordered. He's still a little emotionally torn because his entire unit was just devastated.
Yeah, and
Don
if you look over to the most recent explosion of a tent, there's a bunch of what would have been Lawrence's unit being tended to by a group of signifiers.
As Don kind of starts corralling the group towards the forest, he immediately asks Lawrence, "What are your specialties? What can you do? What can you bring to this?"
Sir, I am a paladin and a Hell Knight. I can bring to you divine light of our deity. I can bring to you healing, support, but most importantly, I can smite this chaotic evil.
"We're not so sure if it's chaotic yet, so you might want to hold on to that. Let's go, come on."
I assume you guys are all, just charging to the east?
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Zeta, can you make me big?
Well,
Yeah, should we do that now or wait until we actually face it? Might
The-
take a while to actually run there.
yeah, define charging.
Yeah, there's also the problem that the eastern edge of the encampment is the front line.
So we're cleaving our way through, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you're
Whoa,
either going to have
whoa,
to
whoa,
punch
whoa,
your
whoa,
way
whoa.
through, or you're going to have to do something else.
So you're advising buffing up now.
That's up to you guys. I don't know what your intents are.
Yeah, I advise we don't get all roughed up in a big crowd of people at the very start.
Zeta,
I can make a distraction with silent image if you want to do that.
Well,
that might be a good idea, but... And Don has a visible swallowing of his pride as he turns to Zeta. Zeta, you're the smartest one of us here. Give me a plan. Give me a damn plan.
Leland,
Yeah.
give me a reflex save.
Where do I keep that? Right there.
Nice. It's not enough? No. No, that's good. Yeah, you're good. You know what? I ought to do it the real way, huh? I don't think it'll hit, but we'll see.
I will note for you, Don. Lawrence is decked out in the Hell Knight plate and has a great
That's
sword.
not a roll.
There we go. 15
No,
doesn't
go
hit
ahead.
you, right? I didn't think so.
No.
46.
Excellent to know.
17.
So there's
Okay, so you
rocks coming from the
take-
tree line.
Rocks.
Wait.
Take half that.
But it missed him.
18 damage.
Oh, I know it missed.
And he reflexed.
I know he reflexed. These rocks are rather large.
We're
Maybe we
clearly
should
getting bombarded or trebucheted or something, so let's just start moving.
But we are, but as we're doing so, Don is asking Zeta for a plan.
Yeah,
We
Zeta-
We have to
stop the
get-
rocks.
What?
We stop the rocks. Rock seems like the.
Stopping the rocks is, of course, the objective here, Zeta, but we have to find a way to get past that, and he points to the front line. Whatever is throwing those rocks is coming from the tree line, and we need to get past that. We either punch our way through, or we find a way around.
We can find a way around. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Alright, what's Zeta doing?
I'm gonna fly up in the air. And about how far away is the front line from us?
Maybe 100 yards?
100 yards. Okay, we're gonna fly a little bit closer, and there's a what, like a contingent of Hellcats and a contingent of the big gnomes that are running around fighting people.
Yeah.
All right. Are we in a turn order right now, or are we just observing this right now?
The turn order is here so that I can understand when people are taking actions, but
out the window.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast True Strike.
okay.
Pull that off of my list here. And then we're going to focus. And we're going to focus, and we're going to start making some wibbly wobbly crazy looking spellcraft checks. And what we're going to do is the Hell Knights that are engaged in these melees. What are they looking like?
A lot of them look like.
Oh,
What do you mean by look like?
They're fighting with the
Fighting's
the
probably
gnomes,
not the optimal word.
they're just
they're-
kind of getting overrun.
Yeah, they're in.
They're playing footsies.
No. In wargame terms, they're not far from routing.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, their morale is not great. Remember when Killswitch got Hellcatted? That's like half these guys. And the other half are getting fucking bopped by big-ass clubs.
All right,
Give me
Sorry,
a
boys.
perception check from up top.
you're gonna need to stick it out a little bit longer there.
Zeta, you got a bird's eye. Let me get that perception.
Oof.
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 Not terrible.
It's not great. You see,
15's still pretty good.
you see some rustling in the grass, but it's very, very far away. And it's on both sides of the encampment.
Which sides? East and west, or
It'd
north,
be north
south?
and south. It's so far away, and everything's considered dim light right now.
Oh, well, if it's far away, there's not much I can do there. So,
But
okay.
the things you see moving, they're moving fast. Real fast.
All right, Don, call high or low.
I'm gonna go high.
Cool, we're doing it.
Smart not to ask me.
All right. So Zeta's going to cast Black Tentacles.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
No.
However, it is a widened, echoing Black Tentacles.
Oh god. What?
Oof.
Widening,
Now we're getting into wizard shit.
widening, echoing.
Widened, echoing.
What does echoing do?
Echoing
There are-
spell. You can cast it again after the first one.
Oh.
So he gets to
Oh, is that
save
your that's
the
your
spell
32
slot.
for your spellcraft?
Yes, that's the 32. In order to do so, I need 3 plus 3 times 2 plus the level of the spell of 4. I needed to make a 26 DC in order to cast both of these.
Both of these? Oh, you mean one after the other?
Both
Both parts of the echo.
Echoing.
in order
Widened.
to add both metamagics.
Okay. Gotcha. So you're just gonna coat the whole front line in black tentacles?
Yeah.
You realize it can't discriminate, black tentacles.
They also hurt a
Oof.
lot less than giant gnome clubs.
Do they?
Yes,
Yes.
considerably less, and they hurt a hell of a lot less than Hellcats charging around all over the place.
I guess lesser of the two evil.
Yeah, but why are they mutually
But
exclusive?
the greater of two chaoses.
The greater of two chaoses.
Alright, well,
And then you do it again.
Don will remember this.
so the entire, well, a large chunk of the front line.
40 foot radius spread, so that's an 80-foot diameter.
Two 80-foot diameters?
Yes.
So 80-foot
Jesus
radius.
fucking Christ. So no one can even get close to the front lines. You basically just doomed everything on the front line to death.
Well, no, not to death. They don't hurt that much. But everything's going to be grappled and unable to move.
For how long?
10 rounds.
Yeah.
That's half of a football
You just made it-
field.
Okay. Alright. Good to know. Alright, who else is doing stuff?
I'll guess I'll
There's a
join.
loud cacophony of terrified screams, by the way. As
I'll
most of
join
the
Zeta.
Greenhorn Hell Knights retreat have been completely stopped.
So Aubrey flies up next to Zeta.
Fly?
You gotta marshal
We all,
into
we
your
all
beard.
fly now, by the way.
Yeah. What's that?
You have to marshal into
fly
your
now.
beard to do that, right?
Yeah, it's a move action to do.
Okay. How many rounds of martial flexibility do you have?
How many times can I use it, or how long does it last?
Martial flexibility
Yes.
lasts a number of rounds, yes.
I think it's a minute per level, but let me make sure.
Well, since it's a fucking 80-foot spread, I pretty much only need it on one front line.
I mean, the front line's a big front line. It's a big encampment.
So are you going primarily
1
for the...
I think I'll probably put the second one in the tree line that we see rustling.
It's the rustling's happening to the north and south, and the tree
Oh,
line
okay,
is very
great.
far away, like a couple hundred more yards, something like that.
So yeah, just let me know when we're like nearing a minute, so I can plop down and refresh.
Let me see.
It's
No,
a minute
actually it's
per
about a. It's only about 100 yards away, that tree line. Now that you're up in the air, you're closer.
I'm gonna take a perception while I'm up here too.
You
Swish.
did. Oh. You can see their name tags.
Another tent explodes. And then the front line is hit by a rock as well, in the tentacles.
So, with the tentacles are on the field now?
Yeah, tentacles are on the field. Front line is basically just tentacles.
Alright, so
Can I
we
see
can charge
exactly
through
where
there?
It depends on if you just space them out in the middle.
Yeah, they're spaced out in the middle.
Sure. I mean, it's drastically lessened the risk of shooting up the middle, because nothing can really adjust.
There we go.
Where did the
in
second
case,
set of tentacles go?
On the side, so I'm assuming there's one in the north, one in the south, on the front line. There's a
Yeah.
gap in the middle.
and if anything wants to actually fight the CMB to not be grappled, it's going to be a
Looks like
35.
this.
They have to beat a 35 to break free.
Can I see where the rock came from exactly with that perception?
You see, you have a good sight of this. It's still low light, so everything's dark. And you're a human, so good luck, nerd. So yeah, it's still rough, but you're fairly certain it's coming from this small, it's like a grove or a grotto almost of trees that have just moved up within 100 yards or so of the encampment.
I'm gonna let Zeta know and tell her to whisper it to Don.
Lawrence is going to do something.
I'll whisper it to Don.
What did you whisper to me? And what is Lawrence doing?
Lawrence proceeds to. He kneels down and offers a prayer to Asmodeus.
To Asmodeus?
Well, that is the deity Hell Knights worship.
No,
Sure,
I worship
No.
Gurgis.
They
Hey,
worship law.
Whoa, whoa, don't stop him.
Go on.
But go on.
Either way, he offers a prayer to his deity. I should have looked this stuff up more. Either way, offers
you're
a
good.
prayer to his deity and begins to summon something. Summons Zelakut.
A Zelakut.
A what?
Zelakat, Zelakut,
What is that?
inevitable Zelakut.
Zelakut.
Hang on.
It looks like a centaur with wings, but it's made out of rocks.
Excuse me?
Yeah, think a
Oh,
centaur
it's an
statue.
inevitable.
You just have one of those in your back pocket, do you?
It's what my Hell Knight ability allows me to do.
What's
Oh,
it
man.
called?
So,
What?
yeah, Francis is kind of
Yeah.
fangirling at the fact that you can summon.
Summon
Devils?
servant of law.
Yeah,
It's
whoa,
not
whoa,
a-
hold.
It's not
Is
a
it
devil.
It's not a devil?
It's just
Oh
law.
no.
It's an
Oh, is
obvious
this-
law.
It's quite literally the embodiment of law.
Oh.
It's
And an inevitable is a lawful
Oh, it's a clock.
robot, basically.
Yeah, it's an animated statue.
Hmm.
Its sole purpose is to follow its prime directive or which it has been ordered to do, and that is the sole reason it exists. So if
Oh,
an
no.
inevitable is like
Okay.
meant to kill you,
God, it could cast.
Hold up. I
Did
knew
misread
something was.
something?
Yeah. It's at 9th level. Whenever it's talking about your level, it's talking about your Hell Knight level.
Oh, okay, I misread something.
Yeah. I
I'm
was like,
glad I
there's
misread
no way.
something then, because that would have been broken.
It's like, there's no way you're level 9 and can summon a CR9.
Oh,
creature.
you're the Hell Knight Prestige class.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You can
then,
do a D3 Hellhounds.
Yeah, let's do the D3 Hellhounds. Come on, 3. That would have been awesome, though.
Yeah.
It blinks
I was
into
like,
existence
that
for
thing
half a
sounds
second.
crazy.
There,
So
I
you
summoned 2
unleash the
Hellhounds.
hounds.
And, like, just
Both of them.
break the line, dogs.
You send them into the tentacles?
Sends them down the middle, I assume.
I would assume down the middle.
Yeah, down the middle.
Alright.
Just find what is throwing rocks and
So-
report back.
So I assume you guys are all charging up the middle now that Zeta has the...
Yeah, now that it's cleared somewhat.
Oh yeah, Don would
Sure.
have sent us through as soon as there was a path.
Sure.
I'm gonna
So you guys-
invisibility before we dive in the middle of all this shit.
Will we get benefits from your song?
Not from the banner, but the song, yeah.
Until he breaks
Im-
invisibility, which is free.
Implying yeah, implying
gonna
I'm
need
giving
that
away my
banner, dude.
location.
So
Hold your tits.
So as you guys are charging through and the dogs go up before you, there's 2 Hellcats waiting on the other side that get engaged by the 2 Hellhounds. And they literally just get embroiled in a scrap while you guys charge past.
Good old classic cat and dog.
Yeah. So you guys, so the whole group's charging forward, and Zeta and Aubrey up in the air as you're basically making your way towards this little grotto of trees. You see a couple more rocks soar past you, though at this point, you know, you're too far, you know, you don't get to see where they landed unless you turn around, basically.
As we run, Lawrence offers a couple more prayers, casting a spell, and activating his divine bond.
Alright.
He does not have a magical horse.
Gotcha.
Does he have magical chicken?
No, he went with the weapon.
Ah,
He's got a +4 weapon now.
Gross.
Okay, so you guys are getting pretty close to this little grotto of trees, and you can see that there's what looks to be 4 trees, and then the closest thing I can give the players to understand what you're looking at is it looks like a couple of whomping willows are just hurling these this pile of stones they have behind them. And sitting atop one of them is a, well, looks sort of like an elf.
Also, Lawrence has Weapon of Awe active.
Alright.
would breaking the tree's limbs be considered an attack or a sunder? Because they're just made of wood, but
I don't think you can sunder natural weapons.
okay, just clarifying.
So I don't know how far away you guys are staying here while these things are lobbing rocks.
Well,
Oh, I think I
we were
fucked that
told
up.
to stop the rocks,
God damn it.
so
There. Okay. Sure. So what's the plan?
we were told to stop the rocks, so I'm gonna go in and try to stop the rocks.
Yeah.
What did she
The
whisper
rocks
again?
are coming
The rocks are coming from where?
from
From this little grotto of trees.
Got it. So we're in it.
So
We're in
it's-
it,
yes.
boys.
The trees are
Follows-
throwing rocks.
well,
Lawrence follows Leland.
the whomping willows are essentially the things that are throwing rocks, and the trees that are up front just look like trees.
How many trees are we talking about here?
Well, there's 2 big trees that are lobbing rocks, and you can surmise that there's some sort of treant, you'd assume, because they actually look animated. They have discernible features, and then they're just amongst a few other trees, and one elf-like creature that's sitting on one of the whomping willows as it's lobbing rocks.
Don kind of skids to a halt as he gets not close enough for the trees to engage him, but he sees the elf, and he points up to him, to the rest of the group. Says, that guy, he has to be the one controlling these things. Leland, take him down, dead or alive, I don't care which way.
I mean, I was already planning to
Yeah, I know.
charge in, so
Don
He's
assumed
on-
you were attacking the trees, to be honest.
yes,
He's on
he
top of the
was.
trees.
Okay.
And can Leland fly?
No, I don't
No.
think Leland can fly. Is Leland big yet?
No, I asked, did Ken Zeta make me big, or is that not prepared?
Oh no, that's not prepared.
I can
You're gonna
cast
have
a
to
large
get your
person on you.
bigness from somebody else.
Oh yeah. By the way, everyone who wants haste, I'm gonna haste everybody
Ooh,
Cool.
That's nice.
visibly.
For the record,
Before-
something I forgot to mention. Lawrence's greatsword is also on fire.
Rad.
Seems important.
It has always been on fire. It has the flaming ability.
So as soon as it
Absolutely.
comes out, the
Erber, you had a good perception check earlier, and now you're a lot closer.
Big one.
There's like some birds or something coming from the east as well.
Like, what kind of birds?
They're very far away. It's like there's only a few, there's like 6, something like that.
I'll keep it in mind.
Okay.
Before Leland darts off, Don's gonna grab his shoulder, pull him back, and cast enlarge person on him.
Oh, give me that fucking.
spell
Oh,
fail.
no. That's right. It doesn't. You don't have to roll a concentration, do you?
Nope.
I forgot about this. Great. So yeah, you guys sees Don cast his spell and glows with a silver light, and then my boy gets big.
Lawrence is also charging in with Leland.
And Don will follow suit behind them.
Yeah, flying towards there. But I still have some flight left.
Okay. So you're actually flying towards the trees and such. So what are we? You got to give me some targets. What are you guys charging here?
Charging the
which
trees.
which tree has the elf in it, and how high up is it?
It's pretty high up, and it's going to be the large whomping willow on the left from your point of view.
Can I,
How high up? Because it's a 10-foot tall Leland with a 15-foot sword.
Oh shit.
can I cast a spell while I'm flying?
I'll tell you in a moment. Yes, but there will be a concentration check, I think. No, you're good because it's magical flight.
Cure.
Wait, his beard's not like helicoptering him up?
It is, but
Okay.
come
As
on.
long as it's helicoptering him around.
Yeah, I'm gonna enlarge myself on the way there.
There's just like a constant drone as the beard face screams as it spins around.
So the height of the whomping willow is about 40 feet tall.
Okay, so I probably can't reach the top of it.
Probably not.
Probably not. Then I'm gonna try and cut the tree down.
Okay. So as you, I'm assuming you're just gunning it, beeline.
Charging in.
All right. The two of the trees that you passed between take swings at you. I'm assuming the 21 doesn't hit, but the 31 does.
Yep. That's it.
You
Is
take
there a map?
16
I'm not seeing
damage.
anything.
Oh, did I not move everybody? No, you're all in the right place. I just have you here for initiatives, so I can see where you're at.
Oh, it's just supposed to be white?
No, you have a problem. You should reload.
Okay, yeah, I am.
Yeah, well, no, we're still in
Yep,
Longacre.
okay, I
Yeah,
see this.
Longacre is correct.
I'm never coming back to Longacre again.
Right.
This place is terrible.
Yeah, it's right down the road from hell.
Hey, we've been to hell and it was lovely.
Right?
I see we now have tree token and big tree token.
Yeah, you do.
Shit, the trees.
Alright. Boop. Alright. So you guys are going to be in initiative now. But go ahead, Leland. You can make your attack. I'll count that as part of the surprise round.
Also, don't forget Leland's big.
Yeah.
And hasted.
And hasted.
Yeah. Ryan cast hate.
Oh, okay.
Francis cast haste on us before we started.
Haste me up inside.
Absolutely. Can't haste up.
I believe Lawrence was also charging.
Yeah.
I think
You wanna get in
that's
there?
the right number.
1 second, I have to correct something. There we go. Alright.
Jesus, Leland.
Yeah.
Where are these big trees?
Nice.
Directly in front of us.
Alright, so I just take a swing.
Yeah, with charging and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Are you charging the same one Leland's charging, or are you charging the other one?
Charging the other one.
Okay. Then you also take a couple of swings from the 2 trees that you'll pass between.
Okay. Charging is +2, isn't it?
It's +2 to your attack, but -2 to your AC. So I don't
Alright.
know. I got a 24 and a 29.
Yeah, that's fine. I have a lot of health.
Do they hit?
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay.
Oof.
Oof.
So 35 damage.
Yep. But the 32 definitely hits.
Did I not pull that up before? Okay, my attack would be... Wonder if fire affects trees better.
About to fucking find out.
The last trees we talked to were very nice. This is so out of character.
I got a 1 and a 2. So that would be...
The 4 is fire damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they do not seem to enjoy fire, as it turns out.
I would imagine so. And again, how much damage did it take? 34?
Yeah, you took 34 total. 35 total, sorry. From
Okay.
2 separate sources. Well, one, each one of the hits was a different source.
Lawrence, despite getting walloped pretty good, just seems to shrug it off.
He's a meaty boy.
Yeah,
All
he
right.
is.
Top of the turn order. Francois.
I forgot to include song buff if that was up.
Oh, I forgot to include haste and song buff.
Better not forget that haste. Francis has been a little bit quiet though. So, could I tell how far these boys were reaching?
You've got a pretty good idea. They've got some long ass arms.
Can I buff these other boys with song 30 feet away without getting bopped?
Maybe, because the Whomping Willows, while they were preoccupied hurling rocks at the time to smack a boy, the other trees that actually just look like trees they had to charge past those other trees.
Could we get relative position so we can
Yeah.
just visualize it?
So it's like this, roughly, and there's 2 of them. It's roughly that, but there's more of these little baby trees. And more,
You said there were like 4 of them?
yeah, let me see if I
Or-
can,
Just copy the token.
I don't want to just copy it because it might give it the, oh man, you're right. I hope it doesn't fucking double up on the initiative. It didn't. Perfect. So it looks something like this. Come on, Kill switch. What you got?
All right, so these tree boys seem a little occupied.
Something like that.
Hmm. Why is it stuck in not perfect mode?
There's no grid.
Oh shit, I forgot damage. Oh well.
This is just for visualizing.
Also,
There's
yeah. What damage did you forget? Because kill switch is taking a second.
I forgot I was power attacking at the time,
That's
but
fine.
I have furious focus.
is it
yeah.
one hand or two hand?
Two hand.
So it's an
So
extra
that's plus 9 damage.
Plus 9. All right.
All right, two hand. How much does that add? It's been a while since I.
It's
Strength and a half.
because
So
Uh,
what's half your
and-
strength mod?
So it had two. I have 18 strength, so plus 4 mod.
Okay. Yeah, you did almost twice the damage you thought you did because of the bonuses you forgot.
Whoopee!
All right, kill switch. What you got?
All right, I'll go ahead and stand 30 feet away from these boys and pop up song. You'll get +4 because you can't see the banner. That's
You'd have to get
not 30 feet.
no. Trust me, the angles aren't quite
it's
right.
not to scale.
Yeah, it's not to scale, but you'd have to be
Like
uncomfortably close to these
relatively
trees.
there.
Just keep singing.
I don't. Are they fixed? Can they move?
You don't know. They look like trees.
How long does invisibility last?
I think the version he has on right now is like a couple of minutes.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes for me. So, I don't know how long these things take, but
To
Look,
buff
all
Leland
these-
and Lawrence, you would almost certainly you'd have to be past the trees to hit both Lawrence and Leland.
Okay, that's what I need to know.
Yeah,
Then,
because the
No,
Whomping
I'm
Willows
not
are
going-
thick boys. They take up a lot of room.
yeah, I'm not going to get bopped.
Okay, what you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my turn, and if something aggressive comes our way,
All right, Donovan.
All right. Don's gonna charge the tree line, and now he sees that some of these trees are, not just trees. As he's charging, his fists start burning. He's gonna whack this one here.
All right.
This is a charging power attack with blood rage and haste. That increases my chance to hit, doesn't it?
By
Plus
what?
1.
By what?
One.
By 1.
Okay. Let's see, it's gonna be a lot. Plus the banner is plus 4. Not the banner, the song.
How much is
Just
song?
get-
Francis?
He held his turn
Oh yeah, he
instead
didn't
of
do anything.
yeah, I didn't open song. It's a
Fucking
stand
killing me here,
or
Francis.
move action.
Does 28 hit this thing?
Yes.
And this is a fire attack as well.
Yeah, some of it's
I'm ex-
fire.
I am expending one of my uses of that. Let's see, just to make sure how much damage that's going to be. I think it's an additional d6. Let me make sure.
Yeah, fairly sure it's a D6 on every blip blap.
Yeah.
I think you can apply dragon style, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Here we go. So the 2 damage is fire damage. Donovan's probably punched trees in his past just to toughen up his hands. This feels very much like punching a tree, and what you know about punching trees is that punching them is a lot less effective than chopping them.
It's true, I know that, but my fists are on fire.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
And also, Don's a lot stronger than he was back then.
That is true as well. All right, Zeta.
These are the two trees that are hurling rocks.
They were. It seems like they have something else on their mind now.
And we got Lawrence fighting one tree and Don fighting the other.
Lawrence and
Leland.
Leland are fighting the two big trees. Donovan is clearing the path.
Yeah, Donovan's realized that there's more. These other trees aren't just trees, apparently.
It's the perfect disguise for a tree.
Right? To look like a
You
tree.
idiots. Nobody's expecting a tree.
Who would hide a tree in the forest?
Lawrence is
Come on,
going to
that's
yell
ridiculous.
out towards Zeta. You, spellcaster-looking person, throw a fireball. I can take it.
I like Lawrence
What
a
are you-
lot. Already.
I like Lawrence as well.
If it doesn't kill me, it's good uptime.
Right? It's good DPS. It doesn't kill me.
I'm a paladin. I can heal whatever damage you deal. Just burn the trees.
A fireball? What do you think? Those are to grow on trees?
You're a
Zeta, listen to the damn
spellcaster.
man!
Boo.
Surely you prepared fireball.
Surely.
Fireball's the solution to all of your problems.
Right? Fireball fixes everything, right? Zeta, summon the carriage. Zeta, why don't you have fireball ready? Zeta, why couldn't you cast anything for the last 2-3 days?
Season
No,
3
I don't have
Zeta.
fireball ready. Chop the tree.
I love season 3.
Very
Season 3
well.
Zeta's amazing.
Then use the other one, the lightning bolt.
This is amazing. I love this guy.
Use all the classic wizard spells. Zeta surprise Pikachu PNG. Alright, Zeta, what you got? And
Anger.
why is it more black tentacles?
Why isn't it more black tentacles?
Wait, no. That won't do anything to help us. They're trees.
How big are the trees?
They're about 40 feet tall each.
How wide are the trees?
They're
Oh God, it's time
about,
for a pit.
They're probably like 15 feet in diameter, but they take up a little bit more than that.
He's gonna
Because
drop
canopy.
A pit.
Yeah, because of the canopy.
I mean, they can't throw rocks if they're in a pit, right?
You're gonna bring the elf down to our level.
He's up in the trees, right?
He's up at the top of the tree that Leland's trying to cut down.
Yeah, let's fix that. So I'm gonna fly over here, and I'm going to make some wibbly wobbly finger motions, and we're gonna cast a widened echo to create pit. I did it. So we're hoping that the trees don't really have a great reflex save here.
I think you're gonna be.
Tree starts cartwheeling out the way.
So
sorely
it's going to
disappointed.
be a 20 foot by 20 foot hole that's 100 feet deep.
Okay. I'm sorry. Leland, you can make your reflex save at advantage.
I have 10-foot reach.
Are you trying to reason
So-
that you're not in the pit?
I mean, if the thing's 15-foot diameter, then I'm easily 5 feet outside the pit.
Man, we just started to like Lawrence too.
Yeah, Lawrence doesn't have
There you go.
You did it. So
Well, only one.
flex.
We're on a turn order, so only one pick goes out.
Okay.
It doesn't make two spells. It just lets me echo the spell
It
and
lets you
cast
do
it
it
again
again.
later. Yeah.
Okay. 30 minus 10. Divided by 2.
You only
12.
use half a spell slot.
Okay.
Exactly.
So the trees that you try to create the pits under, they don't seem to react very quickly. Yet instead of trying to deftly dodge out of the way, the root systems that are just barely reaching the edges of this thing are going to try to hold them in place. What's the DC?
They didn't
Uh,
make it.
So the DC, well, I mean, they might. It's just a first level spell. It's nothing serious.
It's a second level spell.
No, create pit's a first level spell. Oh no, sorry. With the meta magic applied, actually.
It's
Well, it
second
starts
level.
as a second level spell, and then you add on a bunch of stuff, but that doesn't make the save go up.
Create pit's a first level spell. I'm
I've
sorry.
had
I
it
keep
pulled
saying
up.
that. You're right. It is a second level spell. I'm looking at a different spell. In any case, yes. So the
What's your-
DC 2 + 3 + 3.
What?
Yeah.
Well, the DC of your spell doesn't go up when you apply meta magic.
That's
When
what
you apply
heightened
meta
about.
magic, it
That's-
increases the level of the spell.
But it does not increase the DCs specifically. That's
It
what heightened
requires
spell is
it
for.
requires the higher spell slot, but not the higher DC.
Right. There's a meta magic specifically to do just that.
Right, heightened spell.
hmm
Okay, in that case, you are looking for a.
Sure, somewhere like a. I don't know.
Be 2
Like-
plus.
The only one I'm
let's
really
see,
worried about is this 18.
Reflex save. So it'd be 2 plus casting stat plus 10, I think.
Yeah, you're looking for an 18.
Oh, okay. So now we have two trapeze acts, basically, as they're both held aloft over a pit by a root system. How long that can hold, nobody knows. So, it's time for Lil Trees.
Oh, there are little trees. I didn't even see the little trees.
You could have dropped all of the little trees.
Yeah, but I would have dropped Dawn too.
So the little trees, one of them seems to focus on Leland, one goes over to focus on Lawrence, and then the two in the middle both focus down Donovan. So here's one for Leland. As like literally a tree branch just comes down on you. Oh, I don't think that hits Leland at all.
Nope.
And then one for Donovan. You are hasted, which gives a +1 to AC as well.
Let me make sure of something real quick.
Okay, well, here's the second one for Donovan. They're both 24, so one for
All or nothing.
Lawrence, which is 21. I don't think hits
Nope.
Lawrence.
You're looking for a 23.
You're getting
yeah,
accosted
With
by
haste.
these trees.
that is unfortunately a hit.
Oh, the 24, so both hit. Okay.
This is gonna hurt,
Oof,
isn't it?
It is. Certainly gonna hurt. So the first hit, and then the second hit, 35 total.
35.
And now the big trees. Leland and Lawrence have got the full attention of these large creatures. They're both going to provoke an attack of opportunity as they scramble away from the sides of these pits. Well, one of them doesn't have to make a save at all. Never mind. I forgot that spell never actually happened yet.
Yeah,
So
only one hole.
Leland gets an attack of opportunity.
It's under the
Okay,
roots.
so with... Okay, is Francis singing yet?
No, he's still far away.
Still being
He
a quiet
said
boy.
singing, holding his turn. When was he waiting? Just one full turn?
He said until something hostile happens to him, but he's also invisible.
Yeah, if anything aggressive came this way. Or hostile.
Okay.
Bards.
So,
Look,
let's see.
that doggo triggered me.
So while we're waiting on Leland,
Because I gotta figure out my enlarged stats and shit.
the other one is going to take a swing. Actually,
Oof!
oof, roll it again. Confirm it.
That note.
It confirms. Oh, I never got my crazy thing to happen with Donovan.
That's with the haste.
Yeah, that's with haste.
I'm gonna say that's worth a hero point. Just reroll the one.
I don't remember the last time I got a hero point.
It's when you
Get
level.
whatever
It
that-
leveled at least.
And whenever you completed your thing with the captain.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one's gone by now.
Shouldn't we all get one for that awesome concert and court appearance?
Like I say, you do get one when you level. Here we go.
Lawrence doesn't have any.
You know what? Let's say it got delayed because of weird shit. You know what? We'll even fucking super flavor it.
It's better than regular flavor.
601. Oh, no, I have to put a D in there, don't I? 276. Holy shit, you lucky bitch.
Hmm?
So, I don't have a good thing for this. That's pretty good. You know what? We're gonna say this too. 582. That's stupid. I'm not dealing with that.
What did I do to incur the wrath of the meta magic table? Or
It's
spell
me.
fail table?
It's Donovan. I forgot to roll it for him earlier, but since you crit failed, and I'm saying that the magics have just started to take hold, we're gonna blame the magic. Here we go. You got lucky. 188. Harmless bright sparks erupt from the caster's hand, but we're gonna say it's Leland's hands, and we'll say that that basically dazzles you for the next round, and that's for your crit fail. But the other thing that happens is that one of your arms grows super scaly and basically takes on the characteristics of a shield.
Nice.
Huh.
Yeah. Is weird. Obviously, you don't get any bonuses from it unless you start one-handing something, but you know, you got a shield arm for the next 5 days.
5 days?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that subtle drop.
Oh, and then they're gonna start smacking you. I forgot about this. The
For
big old
an
trees.
attack of opportunity?
No,
Oh.
you smack him for the attack of opportunity, or you try to anyway. But then that's his move action to get away from the pit, and then he gets to smack you once. I'm assuming a 26 hits. It might not.
Yes.
What's your AC?
With haste, 24.
Damn it. Okay,
I believe.
then I got you. So that's 28 damage.
Oof.
And then he's going to grab you. Where does CM be? Here it is. So
No.
28. Okay, good. You're a strong boy. Alright. Unfortunately, Lawrence, the one that's in front of you does not have to get out in front of a pit, so you get the full attack version. But that's a natural 1, and a 23 doesn't hit, I believe.
That meets
Okay.
right now.
So wait. That
Wait,
just means
with-
that he
with
didn't
haste?
crit fail.
Yeah, but it would have been nice if they did.
It would have been.
If
Yeah, it
it
would have been.
slipped and somehow landed in pit.
This is a 23 hit. It does. It meets. Oh no,
It meets.
Lawrence. It was nice.
And with haste, right?
Yeah, that's with haste.
Anything else? No.
Don't characters start with hero points?
Francis's ready to action could go off somehow.
I can take that hit.
Okay. I'm glad you could take that hit in stride, because fuck, these things crit on 19 and 20.
Why do they have improved critical?
Because they're fucking monsters.
Lawrence is badly hurt, but he took the hit.
Alright.
Yeah,
Oh,
I am also bloody.
I almost forgot. The thing on top of the tree in front of Leland is going to jump down behind Leland. I don't have a token for this, so I'm just going to grab... Do I have a moot token anywhere?
Will that provoke?
You already took your opportunity attack.
I have combat reflexes.
Then yes.
Yes.
What was Aubrey able to get? Whenever
30 hit?
That'll hit, yeah.
Does 30 hit?
Oof. He's instantly regretting his decision to be down here. One sec here. Okay. So you smack him pretty good, and he is thoroughly surprised that he was smacked himself. Then he's gonna take a swing on you. +2 from flanking. It's a 24 hit.
Meets.
Meets. Good, good. 4
Oh,
plus 1
Boo.
plus 3d6.
Oh boy, the sneak attack.
Yep. So 16 damage, and I need a fort save. You make it.
I'm okay at those.
Yeah, and then it's your turn, Leland.
Okay, that is 20. I am not in a good spot right now.
back out.
I'm gonna take a hop this way.
There's a pit there.
Now,
Am I
Can't heal you from
completely
here.
back? Am I completely backed into the pit, or is there
not-
room to sidestep?
There'd be room to sidestep to the north. Between tree
Into the
and,
trees.
well, between the tree and the big tree. Oh, I'm sorry, not stage north, not map north.
Right.
So, nope. God damn it, everything. Fuck. Be this way.
Okay, because everything was a little tight.
Yeah. Be me and be able to click on every token.
Let's see. I'm feeling speedy and rushed, so I'm actually going to take a full attack instead of a vital strike
Okay.
on the fleshy one.
Well, you'd have to step away from the flesh one to get out. I guess you could step between the flesh one and the tree, perhaps?
Like that.
Yeah.
And let me see where my numbers are.
So 37?
34 to
Oh,
hit.
34. Yeah, that'll hit.
Then I have
This guy may as well have not even been moving.
12.
Well, you should probably roll damage before you...
I'm just counting. Okay, yeah. 41.
Okay.
And 20 hit.
A 20 will hit, yeah.
$40.
Okay, that guy drops.
Okay, that was a full attack and I believe my 5-foot step. Does that get me quite out of range of this guy?
Not even
Yet.
close.
Okay, didn't think so. Leland is not looking good.
All right.
Like, bloodied and a half.
Lawrence.
Lawrence grips his sword tight, looks at the big tree, grimaces, fearing that his life may come to an end soon, so he just holds his ground and strikes the big tree.
Don't
Well, you can
forget
also
you can
swift
lay on
action.
hand
Yeah.
for swift.
It's not going to be for much. It's only going to be for a 2d6.
It's better
It's
than
better than
not.
nothing.
Yeah.
I'll swift action at the end of my full attack.
Okay.
Oh shit, I forgot my armor.
You forgot your armor?
My armor's special ability as a swift action.
Oh, burn it if you got it.
Yeah, so
22 will
DC
not hit.
14
Alright.
DC 14 will save, or they take -2 attack and AC.
Is that a DC will save? Alright.
Yes, will save.
33 will hit.
Alright, and then I'm just going to roll my last attack and just add it all up
Oof.
together.
So the big trees did not make
That's
it.
-2 to hit, -2 AC.
So
Gotcha,
27 hit.
gotcha. 2 hit and 27 will hit. AC. And then the other tree nearby. Also a 9. Okay. I think the 23. Yeah, you said 14. Okay.
Yeah.
Little tree is fine. So let me get damage on both those hits then.
I'm just calculating it right now.
We'll just, yeah.
What about the fire damage?
12 was the fire damage.
Okay.
What? Minus 12 of the fire damage.
2 hits.
Is it flat fire damage?
Oh shit, no,
No,
I
it's
rolled that wrong.
2d6.
2d6.
So it's so
I read
59
something wrong.
minus 12
Whoops, it's 1d6.
minus 12,
47.
47, and then 5 fire.
5. So 52 with 5 fire.
This is this guy. It's plus 47. Has some good good hits. 7. All right. You only get 2 attacks.
Wish all 3.
Oh,
I
you
had
missed
3
one.
attacks.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Yeah. I used my haste.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Is that, yeah, and then don't forget your swift to
Oh,
heal
wait,
yourself.
wait. Yeah.
Because, like, 2d6 around could add up.
7.
That's not bad.
No.
Aubrey.
Hey, so how close was that eagle to get?
The
Flying.
birds?
Aye, me.
How close is what?
How close am I to the trees?
How close do you want to be?
I wanted to get as close as possible. Not like super close.
You
Depends on
would
which-
easily be within like running
Compared to-
or
I'm sure you're within slapping distance for the tree.
Alright, what about those
Right back
birds,
a
though?
minute.
Now that you mentioned,
Oh, they seem to be making their way. They seem to have either grown or gotten closer.
all right. I'm gonna
oh
shout
no,
that out.
growing birds.
Weird birds coming in from the east.
From the east?
Right. Then I'm gonna swift action to go into Kieran style, and move action, which will drop me to the ground, to take the feat dedicated adversary.
Okay.
Gets to wherever the hell. And I'm gonna go for a slap. No,
Where are you aiming?
might not slap. I might enchant my beard instead. If that's not a move action, I gotta make sure.
What type
Leland's
of
gonna
enemy?
die.
What type of
So
enemy
is
are you
Lawrence.
picking for your dedicated adversary?
Whichever one I was close to. Probably whichever one Leland was trying.
You have to pick a
Uh,
type, friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I know what
Big-
they are
Big tree or little tree?
specifically?
Give me a knowledge nature.
He just might know what these are.
I feel like it's safe to assume these would be under the plant category.
Yeah, it's safe. We'll take
Safe.
and
I'm back.
It's when the fucking trees pull off their mask. They're actually made of meat the whole time.
Oh no.
Meat
Punch into the
trees.
tree, it starts bleeding. What?
There's trees like that. What you doing over? You gonna walk up to these one of these trees?
I'm sorry, I have to check what the warrior spirit action is.
Warrior spirit?
If it's a move action, I can.
They're actually called dragon's blood trees, and they're metal as hell.
Yeah, they are.
I want one.
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't list a action type. What is that?
If it doesn't list an action type, it's probably standard.
All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and imbue my beard with fire in that case.
Okay. So you're gonna make it a flaming beard?
I am going to make it a. What's the next one out? Flaming burst. That one.
Okay.
It's the same ability as a paladin's spirit weapon
Yeah.
or a war priest. So whatever action that requires, because it's worded the same way.
Okay. Let me see something. Nope. Nope. Okay. Kill switch.
Okay, well. I can't get to you hurt, boys, but I'm going to call down a lightning.
You called down the lightning.
Why
Okay,
did you suddenly become Raj?
right?
It's a meme. And explain that.
Yeah.
How come the shaman can call down a lightning?
Yeah. How does your Western science explain how the shaman
Yeah.
calls lightning?
Exactly, that's literally a video.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I'm gonna call a
Do
lightning.
it. Call lightning then.
That's-
Do it. I bet it didn't
It
even
takes
pick
a round.
up. It takes a round?
Yeah, call lightning takes a round to cast.
Okay.
So,
Donovan.
wait, let me get this straight, okay? You're gonna
Go.
call lightning and reveal yourself, but you're not gonna fucking sing us a song that could get this shit done faster and could have saved Leland's life.
Leland's gonna fucking die.
I can't
Or
get.
Lawrence.
I can't get to Leland.
Yeah, you can't
You
just
can.
walk up.
You're just a coward.
No, I'm not walking towards those trees that beat the shit out of Leland. How do you think I'll do? They'll be like, oh, look at this little chump. Oh, there goes your bard. So much for that buff. But, if you the flag does not require song, so you'll still get a +1.
For when you get bopped, you mean?
No, it's just having the flag gives the +1.
Oh, are you revealed now?
Not until it goes off.
Okay. So
Then
not
you're
yet.
useless to us.
Well, that depends.
Thank you for contributing nothing to this combat. Lawrence
an
and
offensive
Leland are
song.
dead because of you.
Does that count
What?
as soon as I start singing the offensive song, or as soon as it does an offense?
I don't imagine the song
Wait,
would break.
Kind of action
break
is it to start?
Start a song, I
move
believe, is
action?
standard. Oh, it's move. Okay. So yeah,
Yeah,
just start singing
high
too. Why
level
don't you?
Um,
Sing and cast.
no,
He
no, no.
literally
it,
does
it
that.
is. It is a bardic performance to call lightning.
Oh, okay. So you can't do both.
Right.
Okay. Rip. Donovan, what you got?
And your lightning will do no damage.
Everything else is mind affecting. What do you want me to do?
Maybe do something useful, but you know,
Seduce
that's
the
fine.
trees.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
constructive.
Pull out wood scepter.
So we're getting a
We've
+1
gone
from
this long without making that meme.
I have +1 from haste, right? So that's
Yep.
yeah. Cool. All right. Here we go. I'm power attacking. $19 hit this tree, the one I was attacking before. I can't imagine it wouldn't. It's a fucking tree.
It doesn't.
What?
It's less that you miss and more that your fist doesn't break through its bark.
Yeah, you don't hit in a meaningful way.
Whatever.
The 31 will
31
hit.
hits.
That'll hit, yeah. And I believe it's strength and a half on the first thing that hits, not your first attack anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Then
Any fire damage on that?
nope. 13 doesn't hit. I'm not done. $24, does that hit?
Yes, 24 will hit.
Why is that +21 when the? Oh right.
Yeah, because he gets strength and a
Dragon
half on the
style.
first hit, yeah, and then... Or I think it's more than that now, isn't it? It's 2 times
No, I get
strength
2
and then-
times on the first hit,
and then 1.5
1.5 times after that.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was now. Alright. Yeah, you managed to land 2 big meaty blows on this tree.
Yeah, but it doesn't go down, so I didn't actually help anything.
Yeah, it's
kinda
definitely
good.
it's definitely looking a little beat up. Zeta.
What can you tell me about this elf in the tree?
He's
He's
down.
on the
dead.
ground and
He's
fucking
been
he made poor life choices.
He's unconscious, not dead.
well. We're not sure about that.
Yeah, you're not sure about that. He took 2 good Leland hits.
3 good Leland hits.
3 good Leland hits. 3
Imagine
good
if he
big
died,
Leland
these
hits.
trees would go away.
Yeah, no, that's 100+ damage.
He
Give or take.
got real bopped. He was not expecting Leland to have combat reflexes at all.
You never really can.
Yeah. He was like,
Don,
"I'll be
did you use
fine."
your haste?
Does a little
That
flip.
guy's sword's too big for him to be fast.
Yeah, and he gets fucking bisected.
Chopped.
So what else would you like to engage with, Zeta?
Well, I guess if the
Maybe drop your other
elf
pit.
is down,
Drop the other
Could
pit
drop the other pit
under Francis.
right
Yeah.
under
Do it.
Francis.
Do it. Get rid of him. He's not
It
doing anything anyway.
It would
She can't even
probably
see
help
me.
Francis out.
No, you don't want to break his concentration. He might summon a tree.
Oh,
No,
I can
no.
summon one of those blade trees.
Or the meat trees.
Or the thing I thought I summoned.
Yeah, or that.
If you happen to have any way to help Leland, he does not look good.
And Lawrence can't get to Leland without getting himself killed. Otherwise, I'd heal you.
About that.
See, I'm at 32 of 108. That's how bloodied I am.
I'm at 29 of 107.
You boys are beefy.
Yeah.
He's a fighter, I'm a paladin.
I have all of 73 hit points. Like, in
How big is
total.
emergency force sphere?
It's me sized. So
Where are the rocks they're throwing?
There's a big pile of rocks behind each of these whopping willows.
Gotcha.
But they've since stopped picking up rocks and started whopping Lawrence and Leland.
Which tree did Aubrey approach?
None of them.
The one you were chopping.
The big one or the little one that's chopping me?
The one you were chopping originally.
Wait, did you
That's-
actually approach or not? I thought you
Yeah,
just...
that's
He said he approached when he went down to the ground, didn't he?
right.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I
hold
would
on.
have flew to the one you were chopping at in the very beginning.
That would have been this big
Yeah,
one
it's
here.
the big one.
I'll be up here then.
All right. Sorry I missed that. Let me fix that real fast. It's a 33 hit.
Did someone just rules lawyer themselves to death?
Not
Aubrey
yet.
wanted to sneak in an extra move action, so I let him.
I mean, you
Wait.
said by now he would have moved wherever he wanted to at this
Yeah,
point.
this is where I would have started combat.
It's not where you would have started combat, I assure you.
Oh, I asked you where I would have started combat, and you said, "Where did you want to start combat?"
Yeah, but I didn't think you were wanting to materialize next to the big tree. 'Cause
Well, I
that
was
would have
flying.
made combat go a little
Yeah.
differently. All right, so you were flying at one point, and then you approached the tree.
Correct,
All right,
Well,
it hits you for
I-
23 damage.
technically. Yeah, I'll take it.
This thing's
Weak.
40 feet tall. I don't know, like, at what point you thought you were gonna fly past, like, fly under its radar, or I don't know. But Zeta, what you got? You're probably muted, right?
no, I was just waiting for everybody to be done with their things.
Okay.
Okay, so everybody's dying, and there's trees beating on everybody, and nobody's learned how to fly away from trees that are literally rooted in the ground. Except for
They're
Aubrey,
walking.
who's also going into the tree range. They're walking, but they're not flying.
I do agree you two should jump out for a bit.
I have a tree behind me.
Okay, I'm gonna dig around in my backpack as a move action,
Okay.
and then I'm going to produce a Tanglefoot bag.
You gonna tangle their feet, are you?
And I'm gonna start making some fancy motions with the hands and the magic words, and we're gonna cast a heightened bouncing slow.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's not even enough to need bouncing, so disregard the bouncing part. So we're gonna raise that spell to two spell levels, two, and fuck it, we'll throw on echoing as well. So 10 plus 3, 13.
How high are you heightening it to?
I'm heightening it to 5th level.
So you're heightening it to 5th level, so it's a 3rd level spell, so it's going to be treated as a base 5th level spell, but it's +2 for the meta magic, and then you're also going to throw on echoing?
Yes. But I also have magical lineage on slow, which reduces the meta magic cost by 1.
I thought your meta magic, I thought magic lineage was on magic missile.
No, it got changed with the rework.
Okay. So slow is 3rd level, heightened to 5, and then echoing makes it an 8, but it brings it down to 7. So really, can you post the formula to my fucking meta magic thing real fast?
I'm gonna just say it's 17,
It's more than that.
27. There.
It's double spell level.
Yeah.
No.
DC is 10 plus spell level, so 13, plus double meta magic modifier, so it's going up
Which
to,
is 4.
which is 4, so 8.
21.
21. So let's see the spellcraft. Easy.
You had to roll a 1 to fail.
Right? So you pump out this heightened slow, so it's a will save, which I actually know exactly.
So
Which tree are
9?
you targeting?
All of them.
They're very far away from each other. You can pick the 2 on Leland, the 2 on Donovan, or the 2 on Lawrence. But it also...
How far away? I've got 30 feet to work with here. I
but
guess
it's
I'm
no
not really.
2 of which can be more than 30 feet away from each other.
That's more than 30 feet.
Right.
These 3 are probably within 30.
Yeah, but I need to save Leland.
Yeah, I think these 3 might be within 30 feet of each other, but this one's not within 30 feet of these. And
All
this
right,
one's
well.
not 30 feet of that one.
Well, I need to
Is
save Leland.
What?
this
No, these
one
3
30
for
feet
sure.
of that one?
Yeah, these 2 for sure. They're right on top of Leland. These 2 are right on top of Donovan, and this one's on top of Lawrence. So you probably could take all 3 of these for sure, and maybe even this one.
If you save Lawrence, make it so Lawrence can get out. He can go heal Leland.
Yeah, but the trees move next turn.
That's true.
I'm confident that Lawrence's faith will save him. Also, I don't know who the fuck he is.
That's also true.
That's true. So Zeta's gonna slow the 2 that are on Leland?
Yes. And the Tanglefoot bag is going to be consumed.
I don't think they make either one of them.
They don't make either one of them, and they are now
So they're
staggered
staggered.
and entangled.
Very nice.
Well, they're staggered. I don't know
And
how much
entangled.
entangling you're gonna do.
Well, as far as trees go, I don't know how well they can be entangled.
Impedes movement. Takes -2 on attack rolls, -4 penalty to dex.
That's kind of what I was looking for.
Assuming they're all sticky.
They're now covered in sap.
They don't. I don't think you're gonna halt the gargantuan creature by throwing a Tanglefoot bag at it.
I'm not throwing a Tanglefoot bag at it. I'm consuming the Tanglefoot bag as an alchemical component to my slow spell.
Cool. Tanglefoot.
For each Tanglefoot
Slow.
bag used as a power component, you may designate one slowed creature as being affected by a Tanglefoot bag. Oh, okay, well,
Right.
I guess it
Neither
is
one of them are gonna
technically
get
a Tanglefoot bag.
Tanglefooted.
They have no feet to tangle.
Yeah. But they are both slowed, which may be important in a second here. Because now it's
Which
time
means-
for trees.
They only get one attack.
Yeah, that's the big one. Not only that, but they also get a negative to their attack. So first,
the one attack was kind of the important part.
Leland, you can take an attack of opportunity on the big tabong, or yeah, big wampum willow.
Can I get in on that?
Ugh.
That does not hit. Yeah, you can. You're in range of it.
Very cool. It's a +1 from haste, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And a +1 from banner, right?
No,
Not
it's
yet.
+1 from haste. Banner's still not visible.
All right. So,
We're never gonna see this banner.
No, we're not.
Leland isn't.
does that hit?
It's okay. I have faith in Francis. He'll do
No,
the
that
right
doesn't
thing.
hit.
25,
Alright,
even with the -1.
Does a +1 do?
A +1 would do it, yeah.
Okay. That hits because I didn't add the size modifier from getting.
Everyone's adding their haste bonus.
Actually, just slow.
Slow is a -1 to AC.
It's a minus. Yeah, no, it's actually a
It's
-2 to AC because of dexterity lost. Oh, dexterity loss. That's okay. I'll let you guys. Yeah, I'll let you smack him anyway. But he's still gonna change his plan a little bit because of the dexterity loss. So go ahead and roll your damage over.
I'm on it.
That dex loss is actually important, so it's gonna change.
Does it
try to
bring it
hit a
down
grapple?
one dex?
What kind of damage does your beard do?
Slashing, I would say. And that's plus.
Can you explain
Oh.
how it's slashing?
You're slashing at it, forming it into a thin layer
A
of hair.
scythe? A face hatchet?
And this on fire, damn it.
Okay.
Do I grapple him?
You grapple him so good.
Yeah, you're now holding on to the tree.
Alrighty. 10 feet away still.
You go choke that
Perfectly
tree.
Fine. Right. So it's actually this minus that for those things. And then grapple's like, what, -2 to dex or something?
-4.
Okay.
It's probably the same.
To
effect,
dex.
though, as the Tanglefoot bag.
Well, the Tanglefoot bag ain't doing anything. Oh, that's what I'm looking at and not slow. Hold on. It's -1 to AC. Or to hit. But the other... Alright, the other thing that happened. Right. I don't remember what grapple is exactly, but this seems
It's a
correct.
-4 to dex.
So 31 to hit Aubrey.
Oh yeah, absolutely. How is he getting that attack though?
Because he's going to punch you right in the face.
It's his turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he already used it.
No. It was originally reaching back for a rock, but then Aubrey kind of jumped in and he's like, okay. And so
Gotcha.
instead he's going to punch Aubrey in the face.
I'll eat it.
That's good. I'm glad you're confident.
Not super, but you gotta stay optimistic.
That's 27. And then the little tree behind Leland is going to try to bop him. But it is also slowed. But I think an 18 or a 34 probably hits.
Yeah.
Luckily, these boys hit substantially
Wait.
less hard.
Where is it? Oh yeah, it's a -2 to AC.
It's not a -2 to hit.
Oh no! My armor thing did -2 to AC and to hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one made it. It's the other one
Right.
that has a suffering of the important one.
Of
trust me.
light.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
much rather the other one have that in there anyway. So it's only +9. Flap. 15 from the tree from behind you.
Okay, I'm not dead.
And then the two that are fighting Donovan, it's 27 and 22. I believe the 27 hits and the 22 does not, if I'm not mistaken.
You are right. You are correct.
6 plus 9, so you only take 13. And then the two fighting Lawrence, starting, well, the small one from behind Lawrence, small relative, that's supposed to be 2 higher, 22?
That does not hit.
Okay. And then Lawrence can take an attack of opportunity on the big tree next to him.
And he certainly will. He's 18. It's a 32 hit.
32 will hit.
Six. 28 and 2 fire.
Ooh wee.
26 and 2 fire.
Gotcha. And the big tree in front of you reels back, and just when you think it's coming in for a big haymaker, it instead hucks a rock at Zeta. It's a 24 hit Zeta.
She a Dexy girl.
Fairly certain that hits.
It might be time
yeah.
for the emergency force sphere.
36
Just burn
damage.
them all to the ground. I was just looking at a feat line the other day to catch boulders out of the air. I needed 2 more levels to do it.
Leland.
Oh wait, the rock is non-magical, right?
Yeah, but if you're talking about your wind, you can fuck right off.
It doesn't specify.
Emergency force sphere.
Alright, Leland, what you got?
Okay, so I need to get this tree out from behind me. So I'm gonna move 5-foot step this way, and I'm gonna go ahead and chop the small tree.
Okay. You have been putting in exactly 0 work on that tree so far.
Yeah, you're right. How's the big tree look?
Also, not feeling too bad, big tree. You did a lot of work on Elfman who jumped out of the tree.
Let's
my
finish it and
tree
see what
look?
happens.
If I sidestep around this, am I quite out of reach of this thing
Not
for
even
now?
close. It's 40
Got
feet
it.
tall. Like,
Wait, they're staggered. They can't take attacks of opportunity, right? Is that how that works?
Pretty sure.
no, it didn't say that it can't.
I don't think the grappled one can. Let me see.
Aubrey, what do you have that allows you to grapple gargantuan creatures?
There's no size limit on grappling.
He's not wrong.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you're also a
You're
chihuahua.
not gonna stop it.
No, it's like imagine,
It's more like he's mounted
a-
the thing.
Yeah.
yeah, like a wrestler like grabbing someone by the legs and
No, it's
swinging
more
through
like a
them.
wrestler grabbing a submarine by the tail fin. It's like,
Well,
yeah,
if it has
we'll
like a,
we'll
I could
all
see a-
acknowledge that you're there, but
if I see a limb that's moving, I'm probably like grappling around that area, trying to
there's
prevent
a lot
it
of
from
moving limbs.
doing as much as I can here.
All right, what you
For
got, Leland?
fighting trees, there's a lot of branches.
Yep.
Well, I know at the end of my turn, I'm gonna go do my heal.
Oh wait.
Yeah, grappled creature can't attack of opportunity.
Oh no.
Wait, why did D3, D8?
D3, D8. You should probably roll it again.
How did that get 2?
Oh my god. I forgot about this. Aubrey, give me a fort save.
Oh God.
E. Let's see. It's my good save then.
Let's hope so. Okay, you're okay. You notice there's a lot of thorns on this big tree you're trying to grapple, though.
Huh. I don't think I could feel that through my hand.
All right.
So, yeah, I'll try to not be stuck right between the two of them,
Okay.
and I guess I'll keep going at the big one.
33 will hit.
33. Full attack, I believe I was doing.
Sounds like
Yeah.
it. A 28.
That should hit.
Yeah, that'll
It
hit.
hit before.
29 will hit.
I'm just gonna do all of them at once.
Sure.
Should do the haste attack.
That's the 15.
Haste attacks at your full bab.
Power attack.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Furious focus on
Yeah.
the first one.
You're good. 114 damage all at once, basically.
For
Very
three
nice.
for three
Yeah,
attacks.
3
Yeah.
attacks. Oof. This tree lets out a groan. It sounds like a ship at sea. It is not pleased, certainly. Lawrence.
We are going to copy Aubrey. Not Aubrey, Leland. So, swing?
Don't forget to
31
lay
will
on
hit.
hands at the end.
Yeah. It's a 24 hit?
24 does not hit.
Oh well. 13. That will not hit either. Ugh.
No.
Just think, Aubrey, this is the first time somebody's thought Aubrey had a good idea.
Haha. Another win for Aubrey.
28 damage. And then quickly take my sword off. Take my sword off my hand and touch myself with it.
Take my sword off my hand.
How are you taking your sword off?
That's not terrible.
I'm assuming, like, just
Okay.
I take my sword off my hand and touch myself with it.
with the sword.
Yes, obviously, even though my hand's no longer on it.
Yeah, you drop the sword impales you, and you heal.
Yeah.
No, he's not Leland.
Alright. Wait, what's this other? Oh, that's the heal. I understand.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh, 28. Right. I'm retarded. Don't mind me. Okay. Aubrey,
Yep.
is you.
All right. I'm going to. Is this one looking rough? As rough as a tree can look.
I mean, it's got a bunch of big, wicked hack marks in it from Leland.
All right.
It does
I'll
not
go
seem to
ahead
be in a
and-
great place.
I'll swift action to attempt to.
To identify it, sure. Go ahead. It'd be knowledge, nature.
15 plus CR. I think I got it.
It's
Yeah.
a tree.
You would know this as a subspecies of treant, known as a tabongo.
Oh no, it's the Tadongo.
Oh no.
All right, I'm gonna then use my corset to give up my move action for another swift act.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and maintain my grapple. What was my last roll on that? Yeah.
But our Taton goes evil.
Is that with the +5 and size bonus?
Oh, there's a plus.
To maintain?
What size bonus are
Oh
you
yeah,
talking about?
yeah, that. I thought
He
you meant
enlarged
song.
before the fight.
Okay.
Yeah, that's and I believe he gets a decrease to a CMD.
Yeah, from being grappled and such, that'll maintain.
Alrighty.
You're still hanging
and
on
that's
to a
going
limb?
It's going to do.
This is your constrict.
No, I'm just like doing damage to maintain the grapple.
Okay. Let's see your damage.
And I'll spend that extra swift action with this to proc Kieran Strike.
Roll me that damage.
I'm doing it. Oh my gosh, I just backed out of roll 20.
Oh my god.
Alright, it saved my roll.
While we're waiting on the roll, kill switch. Where's that lightning at? What's the ETA on lightning?
So, lightning. Who's the most hurt tree boy out here?
Probably the one
Let's
Leland's.
say Leland's.
Yeah.
It's 3 fire
Yeah.
damage.
Kinda don't want Leland to die, so.
30 damage.
Why not? Yeah, we're gonna call lightning on that. Oh my god, will this thing
How does
stop?
call lightning work?
There we go. Sorry.
What does it do? Explain to me lightning.
So they get a reflex save for half, assuming they can dodge out of the way of a lightning.
They can certainly
assuming-
try.
Ooh.
They tried real hard. They believed in themselves, and they did it. So show me your lightning
Wow.
damage, and I'll take half of it.
Wow, 22. Look at this. Okay.
Look, if the dice kill somebody, it's not my fault.
Alright, 6 damage then.
Technically, that's true.
Francis, I
Yeah.
want to tell you something. That was the most helpful thing you could have possibly ever done and the most damage I have ever seen.
The most- Whoa, hold on, guys. Calm down a little bit here. It's the most helpful thing Francis has done this combat.
It's the most helpful thing I've ever seen him do, and it's the most damage I have ever seen.
So since we're at the top of the turn order, I gotta do a thing real fast.
Do we want to take 10 real quick?
Sure.
Okay, then I'll be right back.
Yeah, the snuff film will miss you.
Oof. Also, I found out how to make my guitar do this.
Is it by doing that?
Surprisingly, no.
Like the part where you're like pulling.
Blip, 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 blip.
Poor Francis.
I have too much shit to keep track of with damage. What did I do?
Yeah, there's not much I can really do in this combat, to be honest
When
with
your
you.
whole party's dying and you're just a bard.
Why weren't you guys prepared to fight trees?
Yeah.
Why don't
Why
you
won't
have
you-
fireball prepared?
I just charged in at the big boys and left the bard behind a wall of trees. Why won't he come heal me?
But they were regular trees until they weren't.
Everyone knows Zeta was planning on fireballing that courthouse.
I mean,
It's a classic.
yeah.
In your
yeah.
hundreds of scrolls, did you happen to pack a fireball somewhere?
No, I don't cast fireball.
It's true, shouldn't have it for zombies either.
She really doesn't fireball.
I don't. I can probably list the number of spells that actually deal damage on my entire spell list on one hand.
We're taking 10.
Yeah,
I want to be very clear about that.
Well,
When are we reconvening?
probably about 9:15 because it's been a few
Okay.
minutes already for the 10.
At no point was the wizard who's concerned about flying boats concerned about throwing lightning bolts and giant fireballs and raining meteors down on things. Not that I can't, just that I was never concerned. I mean, if Leland can wait there for an hour or 2 or 24, I could probably make something happen. Like, I made the pit, and that was pretty much it. That was my combat spells.
Yep.
In fact,
Yep.
I will list off what I have. I've got teleport, prying eyes, arcane sight, slow, summon ship, scrying, emergency force sphere. No more black tentacles. I need to remove that. Dimension door. Okay, so we're off to a great start. Like these are all super combat oriented.
Super combat oriented.
Share memory. Create pit. Mind link. Nope, mage armor was cast, so I don't have that.
It's okay, Zeta. No one could have predicted the apocalypse.
Pilfering hand. Euphoric cloud. See invisible. Arcane lock. Invisibility. Scrivener's chant. Mending. Read magic. And acid splash. So in case y'all want me to do 1d3 of damage,
Sure, it's fine. I don't know. Zeta's plan to run away sounded pretty good.
that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all just like went in fucking ham on these trees. Like, oh no, the Hell Knights, we have to save the Hell Knights, as if like Chaliax wasn't just trying to execute us.
Just the
Oh,
people.
but the Hell
The
Knights
people
were on
in
our
favor.
side.
At least I have
You tell him,
solace.
Zeta.
I can take solace in that Zeta won't die.
Look, I'm not dying today either.
me and Francis are gonna maybe Aubrey. No, Aubrey went. To
I don't know what
Japan.
Francis' escape plan is, but I know Zeta's.
I got a couple of
I can,
dimension doors and a couple invisibilities in the bank. Don't you worry.
Right. So
Yeah, I
so
can-
we'll get away,
And a,
Dimension
and a
we'll
couple
go
of
and-
gaseous forms.
we'll find a new character for fucking Nathaniel
Everybody else.
and Thomas. We'll find Thomas's third character.
Exactly, because I'll
Fine,
tell you
fine.
guys what spells I have. I have escape spells, mind affecting spells, and cure spells. That's it.
Yeah, the trees were backstory.
We'll find Aubrey's brother Oliver Aubrey Brufos.
No, I can dimension door out of here.
Okay, Aubrey will make it with us.
No, he won't.
Oh no.
One
he won't.
escape spell is
He's-
not enough here.
That's very true. You need a couple.
Hey, I just want to point something out, guys. Remember that time that Francis talked a big fucking shit about, like, oh, I don't care about dying. If I die, I get to go to Asmodeus. And then the first sign of danger, he fucking tucks his tail between his legs and hides like a little bitch and does 6 damage to a goddamn tabongo.
Who would have thought it would have
A
reflexed?
A dagger would have done less damage.
Not much
Yeah,
less.
you know what would have done more damage? Francis singing and giving fucking Leland and Don the buffs they
I
needed to
can't.
keep hitting things.
I
Yeah, you
literally
can.
can't.
These things aren't gonna hit you. They're gonna hit the things that are doing things to them, like Zeta
No.
and Francis and Don, and not Francis,
Like,
but Aubrey,
hell,
Don.
You could
If
even
you
literally
stood close
covered
enough
this
to buff
very
just
first time.
Dawn.
Yeah, even if you just buffed on, it was enough. But also, you could just be invisible and sing.
Because +4 is still better than nothing.
It's better than
Plus it's
6
plus
every
4
other turn.
damage. I'm punching a tree. I need all the damage I can get.
Have you ever considered that punching a tree might not have been the best solution?
I
Well,
mean,
what the fuck do you want me to do?
I don't know. You're the one that yelling at us about what to do.
Whoa,
and
not
the
an us
solution is
here.
to
Go deal
punch a
damage.
tree.
to be fair,
What else
he's
can
not,
I do?
He's not yelling
What
at-
else can you do?
Yeah,
I
seriously.
literally just punch things, and Francis literally has just sung things for the entirety of this, and the one time we really fucking need him to sing things,
He throws lightning.
he throws lightning for 6 damage.
He sings lightning for 6
Yeah.
damage.
Good times, everyone. Good fucking times. Great work.
Just go sell your soul again. God.
Yeah, you fucking like that, wouldn't you?
For
You fucking like that.
trees.
Once again, someone else has to pay for other people's shitty mistakes, and guess what? It's Don again. Oh
I
wait,
didn't
Don
dive
ended the
in.
world.
I would have preferred you guys cleared a path so I could follow.
How? We didn't know there were other trees.
How you do?
Well, you knew there were trees. You weren't aware that those trees were also going to start slapping people.
Now Leland and this new boy, fucking Lawrence, are about to die. And you're over here just like, why don't you just leave? Why don't you
And-
just fucking leave? You clearly don't give a fuck about Asmodeus' glorious fucking country.
Also,
Because you're willing to
We
let it
can't
fall.
flee.
it's not... So, I know Zeta's going to live. And I think Francis might live. Sable's alive. So at least there's that. I'm making it sound worse than it is. You guys probably won't die. Some of you
Ten-
might.
10 gold says that Sable's gonna blame this on Zeta.
And Don will correct her and tell her that it's all Francis.
No,
And
Don
Zeta
will be
helped
dead.
way more.
Is it? Wait a minute. How is it all
Yeah, well-
Francis' fault?
Zeta has helped way more than she is obligated to. She
Zeta-
fucking helps. She hates Cheliax. She hates the people we're helping right now.
Zeta's original idea was to just zip right out of here and be like, nope.
Yeah, and I agreed. I said, let's go.
What a fu- And you call yourself a worshiper of Asmodeus? No, you're a
Yes.
fair weather fan. That's what you are.
can't worship him if I'm dead.
Technically, Don's the
Yeah,
one
you
who-
can.
Yeah, you can.
That's the point.
Technically, Don's the one who got everybody in this situation.
Because I was confident that one of our fucking party members wouldn't be a complete goddamn ass clown.
That
was
was
I
the
thinking?
yeah. That
Oh,
was
wait.
wrong bet.
Say that again, but slowly.
Yeah. You were confident that one of your party members wasn't gonna be an ass clown? That's like, woof. Those are some assumptions. May as well just go into fights expecting all nat 20s.
No, I just assumed that we'd actually be working as a cohesive fucking team.
Well, you know. Leland saw a puddle, had to suck it.
Leland's doing exactly what Leland should be doing. The problem is that these 4 other trees sprouted up and I can't fucking support him, and I'm fairly certain that if I just fucking curb stomp this elf, these things will stop attacking us.
Then do it.
We would probably be in the same shape with the +4 then.
I'm back.
Maybe.
Are we all back then?
I think we're all back.
Alright, time to die.
So it comes down to kill switch. You call
Okay,
your
that's
lightning,
weird.
lightning goes off. Now what?
Alright, so at this point, seeing how uncannily dodgy these guys are,
These
They're
trees are
very
so
dodgy
fast.
trees.
I'm gonna be like, hey Don, look! And I'm gonna wave the flag at him,
Are you singing?
and then I'll start up song.
Hey Don, look!
And look!
So you just yell at the trees and start waving your flag.
And God, there's like
No.
nothing else good.
If Sable were here, she'd destroy these trees.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I know what I can do.
What can you do?
You guys ready for a dolphin?
Dolphins.
Are you gonna summon dolphins?
Yeah, he's gonna summon dolphins.
It's probably a good way to get the tree's attention away from Don. Just
Oh,
present
please
him
summon a
with
dolphin.
What is
Please
this
summon a
thing in
dolphin.
my branches?
No,
What happened to
please.
Lawrence?
Is there any like dead
You
wood
summon
around?
hellhounds, right?
Is there
Yeah, but
anything
those-
that looks like flammable nearby these trees?
The trees.
Well, no. Living trees are different.
Well, there's like a bunch of like dead grass, but it's kind of snowed on, so it might be flammable.
There's
Wait,
also
it's
a bunch
snowing?
of bark that
It's
we've
not
chopped
snowing,
off
but
the
it has
trees.
snowed. It is very much winter. Well, living wood doesn't actually burn that well, but
Right.
no, there's
But,
a lot of dead grass that is probably still damp, but it might work.
So we're gonna set fire to these trees.
I'm gonna spark on the dead grass.
Give me a either spellcraft or knowledge arcana to let's see how this goes.
Make it spellcraft.
Do it. Do it.
Can't
Just do it.
substitute any of these, can I?
No.
No, none of those I have. God, I suck at those. I suck at skills. I'm just a bard.
I mean, you know. No.
It's Arcana.
To no avail. Or arcana? Okay, if you did knowledge arcana, you know that that's probably not going to work.
Okay.
So yeah. So you're going to just start your song then? And wave a flag?
Well, I still got it in action, so. Ear piercing is mind affecting, huh? Or is it?
It's mind affecting.
Wielding.
No, it's just evocation sonic. Blah blah blah. Unleash a powerful scream inaudible to all but the single target. Can they hear? Can I ear piercing scream on it?
Give me a knowledge nature.
I think I have skills.
You can certainly try.
Okay, then I'm gonna ear piercing scream.
Are you performing?
The performance gonna happen after, just
Okay.
for order of operations.
All right.
But yeah, okay. So fortitude for part.
Which tree?
The one that is offending, I guess Leland is in the most danger.
Okay, the big one or the small one?
Small one. I'll probably be able to take that one down.
It'd probably be better to hit the big one because
Yeah, the
it's
big one's the
most
one that
injured.
seems to be getting focused right now.
Well, what range is he?
Ear piercing
It's-
is close, but yeah, that's true. I guess it has to be the small one unless you want to get closer.
Yeah,
Right,
you
yeah,
have
and I'm not
50
getting
foot of
close.
range. To stay out of range of this guy, you can't really get to that guy.
Right.
Okay. Fort. I got that.
Wow.
Hardy
Look at him go.
trees.
Okay. Well, he
Wait a minute.
takes half damage and is not dazed.
So 5 damage.
And then I'll start up
Those
some.
ones.
So you'll get the full +5 done.
Okay.
All right. Donovan.
I got a full +5 now.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
I'm actually supposed to be faster than Donovan.
Sure.
I didn't really point this out before, but
So
I'm
Zeta-
actually
Go
supposed
first
to
if
be
you want.
way faster than Donovan.
Go ahead, Zeta.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Donovan. I'm gonna help you out.
Thanks.
Zzz. We'll help out Lawrence too while we're at it, even though I don't know this guy.
He's helping you.
No, he's not. He's yelling at me. Fucking stupid ideas.
Like
If anything,
fireballs.
he's the most annoying thing that has come across this battlefield, and that's including the trees.
What about the elf? Elves are particularly annoying.
What is that? What is this a roll for?
That is a spellcraft check.
To do a fancy meta magic, isn't it?
Not a fancy one.
Better not be too fancy.
8. $20. Okay, yeah, I made it. So this is going to be a quickened ally across time.
Quickened.
Yes. So as a swift action, I summon a second Zeta from another future. This second Zeta and myself are going to perform a spellcraft, with Zeta providing an aid another bonus to me. Zeta has 19 ranks in spellcraft. I'm sorry, not 19 ranks. Wow. Excuse me. 10 ranks in spellcraft, which I believe provides a bonus of
5.
+5.
Yeah. So there's Zeta spellcraft, and there's other Zeta spellcraft. So it's a 35 either way. Since we want to be picky,
12. 20. So you summon him as a quick or a swift action, and then you're doing
casting another spell.
Okay.
This is going to be a vast echoing slow. Vast is going to allow the two targets to be 60 feet apart.
Okay.
Which
Yeah,
should allow me
that
to
should
hit
catch all 4, yeah.
all 4 of them. And you know what? Fuck it, because it's a. We'll heighten it too.
Choosing the heighten after you've making the spellcraft?
I mean, it's a 35. What do you want from me?
Well, the point is to set the DC before you roll it.
That's whatever.
It's like, oh, how
Will
much spellcraft
saves.
did I make? I think what's the save on this?
The save is going to be slow. 22.
Okay, so only the big tree on this side makes it, and the rest of them are slowed.
Is that Lawrence's tree?
Yeah, it's Lawrence's tree.
Of course it is.
But the other tree behind Lawrence is slowed, so there's that.
That was probably the coolest thing you ever done. Like, that was just sick as hell. Everything about that.
See, he was getting fancy.
Wizards are awesome, guys.
I don't have a curse anymore. Except for you guys, but I like your curse.
All right,
Curse that keeps on giving.
Donovan. I'm sure the two Zetas high five afterwards.
Hell yeah, they do.
And Don is going to roar and scream that he's had enough of this shit. And, gonna keep wailing on this fucking tree. And, I'm gonna be doing something a little different this time. Still Blood Rage power attacking. But now I have +5.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be... And I'm hasted.
You gonna throw your fire fist in too?
Yeah. First hit. Does a 28 hit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, the +5 is to damage as well, right?
Yeah. For the morale boy.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And we're not done yet, actually. I'm not even doing the next attack yet, because this is also happening. Yeah.
Not even doing the next attack yet.
Does a 36 beat this tree's CMD? Answer the question.
Fuck.
Backdrop of the tree.
You know what? Yeah, it does.
This tree is uprooted and thrown to the ground.
Okay.
I
So
just punched a tree out of the ground.
So the tree begins to fall over.
And guess what time it is, motherfuckers?
Do it. You
The
won't.
tree is falling. So I make another fucking attack because I'm curb
opportunity.
stomping this thing.
Yeah, 26 will hit.
Of course it will fucking hit.
Is this also the leg drop still?
Yes.
Did you just jab confirm into full screen Tatsu?
I just jab confirmed into wall carry is what's happening right now.
Do it.
I'm mad.
Do it.
Oh, that's not right. That's not right. Subtract 200.
Subtract 200?
28 damage. 28 damage on the stomp. How is this thing looking right now? Fuck it. I don't
Well,
care.
wait, doesn't
Punching-
doesn't your fire thing affect all attacks for the round?
No, but we can say it does if you want to.
Yeah, sure. I thought that's what it did
Alright.
to begin with.
Well then,
Plus, I just want a fiery drop kick or a fiery leg drop.
alright, an extra 4 fire damage as Dawn uproots this thing by
And then
punching it square in the trunk and then stomps on it,
And then
erupting fire beneath his foot.
I got one better for you. So you basically, jab this thing off balance, and then as it's falling, you just come down with this foot on fire that splits the trunk in half.
Rad!
That tree is very much
Dead.
dead.
And then he turns to the other one, and guess what? This shit's happening again.
Yeah, you still have attacks, I'm sure.
I still have 3 more attacks.
And only one of them is at -5.
I'm just gonna move this.
Does a 32 hit this motherfucker?
Oh yeah, 32 hit.
Cool. That's wrong. God damn it. Let me re-roll that. The first one, I mean. There. 2 plus 26 plus 6. 6 fire damage. So 28 and then 6 fire damage. And oh, by the way, would you look at the time? It's felling smash time.
Felling smash.
Yeah, that's what is enabling me to do this. My
Yeah.
level 7 feat was felling smash. Every time I power attack, I get to make a trip attempt.
For every attack in the power attack chain.
I'm power attacking the fuck out of these things.
Jesus Christ.
You can rule it differently that if you want, but I'm pretty sure we talked about this when I took felling smash.
Wait a minute. You rolled a d20 for your damage.
I know, I said.
Oh,
I
okay,
rerolled
yeah. Okay. I was
26
like, what?
damage plus 6 fire damage. 28 damage plus 6 fire damage. Oh, okay. Yeah. And here's the CMB. A 41 knocks this thing down. I wonder what's coming next, guys.
Firewood.
A 41. Yep. You trip another tree.
Would you look at that? A 31. I guess you guys know what's about to happen here.
Because you have combat reflexes, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your dex?
This build.
No, and by the way, it's not an attack of opportunity. I just step on things when I trip them.
No, it provokes an attack.
No, no. It
Whenever they
is
trip.
an attack of opportunity.
But he has. I'm pretty sure he has combat reflexes. And even if he only
Yeah,
has
he's-
one +1 modifier on Dex, it's additional attacks.
I have a +2.
So you have 3 attacks of opportunity around.
Yeah. So another 33 damage to this thing. And I guess I can attack it again. What do you guys think? Should I attack it again? I should attack it again.
Probably, given the fuss.
I mean,
that
you have
made
2
about it
more
before.
attacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack it again. Why not? So that's a. Oh wait, that's wrong. Boop. Does a 20 hit this thing's prone ass?
It does, specifically because it's prone.
Excellent. Oh, would you look at that? 35 damage. How's it looking?
And this one actually looks pretty okay.
Oh, good. I have 1 more in me. And it's at full, so, yeah.
Oh, yeah, 'cause this is a haste one.
That hits.
It's a
How's it
flan all
looking
over
now?
again. Doesn't seem concerned because it doesn't have a face, but it seems like you're really there's a large section around like the what would be shoulder height if it was standing that seemed to be stripped of a lot of bark.
All right, guys. That's all I got.
Their turn.
Stand up. I dare you. Oh! Yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, stand up. I dare you.
It's gonna stand up.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
punch the
tree.
shit out of it.
Oh wait,
It's also
it's
slow.
staggered, isn't it? No, it's just
Yeah.
gonna stay down then. If it had a
That's
move
probably
and a
the best.
standard.
Okay, ignore that roll then.
All right. So it is just gonna swing at you from the ground. 20, 17 -4 from being prone. I'm
That
sure
doesn't hit at
15
all.
Doesn't hit, no. And then the one up there by Leland. 20, 17 -1. I forgot the -1 from slow on the other one, but that didn't matter anyway. So 25 hit Leland.
Oof, yep, that's gonna hit.
Pretty sure this is a little baby attack. Okay, max damage almost.
I'm not dead.
That's good.
You might be next.
The big ol' Tabango here is gonna like really hurt Aubrey. It's gonna try to anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's really
Does a
gonna hurt.
19 does a 19 doesn't hit you though, right?
I think it does.
Aubrey, what's your AC?
Oh, that's funny.
Does not hit.
Okay. Okay. Good. That's good. It's good that that other thing didn't hit.
It's gonna be a baby attack. Max damage. He's gonna try to hurt Aubrey. Nat 20.
So take 25 damage,
Alright.
and also does a 28 beat your CMD?
Probably. Let me make sure. I'm sure it does.
So you're
Don't
holding on
forget
to it.
size modifier.
Ooh. Oh, it does not.
Okay, good. 'Cause that's what you don't want. And then
How would it be able to do that?
because there's a
Attack.
lot of
It has
limbs.
grab?
Yeah, it's a grab.
Ah.
So basically, it was gonna try to grab you with one of its other limbs. Lawrence. Is it 22 hit?
Currently, no.
Oh, 24 because it's flanking.
Oh, 24, yeah, that hits.
Wait, it's
Okay.
flanking with what? The down tree? Oh, wait, there's
Tree
another
on the
one.
other
God damn it.
side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry. This is a little baby attack.
20.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
And then you get an attack of opportunity on it.
Hang on.
On the big one?
14, 28. Alrighty.
Yeah,
Think
that'll
of
hit.
31 hits. 17.
I keep forgetting to try to grapple you, but that's okay. It's too late for that now. 27 damage.
Could easily be better, but I can't smite.
You could try.
Might not go well for you.
I'd certainly try, but they're trees. They're more than likely summoned trees.
Or maybe
Alright.
they're natural trees.
Naturally
Plus-
summoned.
Aubrey
So,
never stated when he made his knowledge check if they're evil or not, even though I asked.
Oh, they're probably neutral, I would assume.
so it
I didn't get told.
reels back and grabs another big old rock, hucks it at Zeta, and
Don't you
Zeta,
have detect evil?
you got real lucky.
Yeah, but that requires an action, and I need my actions right now.
Leland.
Oh god, I survived another turn.
Another round, not dead.
Would I be able to sidestep around to not be in between trees?
Yeah, sure. You can try to not be flanked.
Okay. I'm gonna keep trying to chop down this tree.
Sure.
And let's see, I'm rolling at. I'm not in song range,
Yeah, you're
probably.
too far away from kill switch.
So it was plus. I believe we were rolling at plus 19. Or was it plus 17?
You've got
I can't.
whatever you have normally plus haste.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh!
Come on, do it. Do
No.
Ah!
Are you me?
Hero points.
Don't give him that.
I don't
give him
have
that
any,
right
or I
now.
wouldn't be in this position.
Alright. Roll the damage on the first hit.
Almost average.
It is not doing great. You can tell it's definitely trying not to put weight on one side. No.
25 hit.
That's -4 dex. Are you counting that?
Actually, the 25 hits, yeah.
Ooh!
There it is.
That's what I'm
All
talking
right.
about.
You tell me what happens to the middle of this tree.
Just like chopping down a tree regularly, he hits it, and I guess one of the blocks in the middle splinters and shatters, and the thing just topples.
And for dramatic effect, it'll topple, and then when it hits the ground, it rolls a little bit and goes into the pit.
Good job, Leland.
Will we hear it hit the bottom next turn?
Yeah, maybe next turn. It probably doesn't fall at the same velocity as normal people, and it's a fucking deep ass pit. All right, Lawrence.
Alright, gonna keep swinging my sword. 35 hits.
I assume Aubrey let go before it fell.
I would
20
hope so.
would not hit.
I'm gonna Gandalf it down.
I feel like it's hard to assume anything with Ober.
17 would not hit.
Hey guys, I got a great plan.
Nah, so the 35's good though.
Yeah. However, all but the fire damage deal half damage.
No, slashing damage is doing fine.
No, I am currently using an ability called Shield of Swings.
Oh, okay.
Though
To
my strikes
boost
are weaker.
defense.
Yeah, though my strikes are weaker, I gain a +4 shield bonus.
Nice. So instead of 25, it's
29.
23, so about 11.
Yeah, it's just all the physical damage. All would deal half damage. So 23, yeah, 11.
13.
11 plus 2, yeah, 13. But I'm up to 26 AC.
Nice.
That's it. Wait, nope.
No, you got something else? Oh, lay on hands.
Yeah. 6.
This one is also not looking great. Aubrey.
All right. What about this one?
That one's still standing. Actually,
has it,
yeah, it's still standing.
has it taken any damage at all?
And it's taken
It took
one lightning strike.
6.
All right. Leland, what's your health?
Bad.
Yeah, bad.
He has,
Not
like,
single
9.
digit bad.
Oh, not single digit?
Close, but not single digit.
All right. I'll go ahead and cure serious wounds on Leland.
Do it.
Please.
Hey, if you don't die, it's good uptime.
It was good uptime.
Decent.
Aubrey's
Almost
got to get
max.
his holies in.
And I guess I will move action to. Give me a second.
Ignore that. Ooh. Whoa. Ignore that.
Kinda can't now.
That's the next wave that's coming.
Or it's something happening off screen. Possibly with tentacles.
Alright, I can't do that as a move action. I don't think. What kind of action is a dimension door?
It's a spell,
Standard.
so it's usually listed right in the spell.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure how it worked with the item mastery feat.
It tells you in the item mastery feat subpage. It's usually a standard action.
One standard action.
Alright, I'll just try to. I'm having hard. Like, what's the battlefield look like right now? Is either
There's
really-
a tree still in front of you and Leland that still
Can you
looks like a
outline
tree.
the pit?
Sure, the pit.
Alright. Going to attempt to curve around this tree and move closer to the group,
Alright.
staying out of its range.
It's a wide arc that you're taking.
Yeah, I don't have tiles to guide me.
Well, this thing has like 20 foot of reach, so.
Eek.
Okay. Aubrey.
Oh wait, sorry.
Oh, never
Action
mind.
to attempt to identify that.
Okay. Sure, give me the swift action. Sure, you'll be fine.
Does it have a 7 CR?
You're identifying this tree?
Yeah, that one.
Is a tree.
Yeah, does that meet 15 plus its CR? I'm doing
Yeah.
it for the Kieran.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a
Okay.
tree.
Alrighty.
No, it's. I know you like. Maybe you think I'm memeing out. It's a tree.
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Okay. You figured it out. The
What
trees.
kind of tree?
Sycamore.
Ooh. That's it for Aubrey.
Okay. Lawrence,
Yes.
you hear wind, like just a few impacts in front of you, essentially.
Wind impacting in front of me?
Something like that. You hear the impacts in front of you before you hear the explosions from deep behind you, as 6 rounds fired from rifles slam into the tree in front of you. And if you look back, there's a small contingent of basically skirmisher Hell Knights who are trying to provide support for a few different battles at once.
Well, that's nice of them.
Francis.
Well, how about that?
Every round there's a chance that something goes horribly right or horribly wrong. And you guys got 2 6s on the right side. But who knows what could happen next round?
Proud of us.
You're right, Zeta. We should be proud of us. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna maintain song, and I don't have that many offensive spells. So,
Well, welcome aboard.
right? Let me pull out my fireball real quick.
No one said this was going to be a combat-oriented campaign.
How big of a bottle?
Well, I definitely told you guys when you guys were like, there's not enough combat. I was like, don't worry. He's coming.
There'll be combat.
There'll be combat.
There's not enough combat with normal-sized enemies.
There's not enough combat with easy enemies. There's not enough easy fights for me to just win.
What happened
Yeah,
to this
just
undead?
wanna
These
We're
fights
against
were too
guys.
easy.
I'm
That's
just
like
gonna
complaining against
cheerlead for.
the first boss of Dark Souls.
Right?
I'm gonna cheerlead for Don.
Cheerlead.
I thought Dark Souls was supposed to be hard.
You doing anything else?
No.
Okay. Zeta.
Yeah, just wait till you fight Midir.
Is there any cover for me to take? That's
There's a
close
tree
enough
right
to Don?
over here.
Aside from that,
What kind of cover are you looking for?
somewhere close to Dawn, but like I don't want to just stand out like a derp in the middle of an open field. I want to like hide just behind nearby shit.
It's a
There's a
fairly.
tree to your left. There's a
Fucking
tree to your
rocks.
right. You're in a forest.
I'm sure there's probably some small rocks you could crouch behind.
Yeah, I'm just gonna crouch behind, just post up the flag behind it. I'm still
Guys,
not
I'm-
within swinging.
I'm kind of running out of stuff here.
Zeta, give me a perception check.
Okay, I'm not very good at these.
That's alright.
Well, hang on. As a free action, I summon another Zeta.
A free action?
Yes. And the other Zeta also, well, I think I'm good with a 26.
Okay.
Did I prepare magic missile? No, I did not.
A 26 for what?
You said perception.
Oh, right. Okay. I don't know if Oberyn mentioned it, but there's winged creatures closing
Yeah,
in.
totally. I did mention that at the beginning of combat. Or my first turn, rather.
They look
Oh,
like
yeah,
they're
I
gonna be
remember
here.
that.
They look like they're gonna be here soonish.
Okay.
You're a mouse. You're
that
the
is
quietest
unfortunate.
boy.
Better?
And
Why
now
is
you're
this man
trained,
such
but
a
that's
quiet
better.
boy?
Alright.
What you
I'd
got,
say
Zeta?
that's close to a truck.
Yeah, we'll say truck. What you got, Zeta? summon an extra Zeta, and then what?
Not a whole lot, but here we go. So this is going to be Don, high or low?
Low.
It's pretty low.
Low. Here we go. Did it. All right, so we're doing it. All right, so this is going to be. Fuck, man. I'm sorry, Lawrence. I'm trying.
Don't hurt Lawrence.
It's
Finish him.
It's already. You already called low. It's too late for that.
Why is
happening.
it?
Do it.
So it's going to be a maximized, empowered, tumultuous
It's tumultuous.
acid orb. Sorry, tumultuous burning acid orb.
Don will remember this.
So here's mine.
It immediately moves
Here's Zeta,
1d4 by
2
5
for the
feet in
assist.
a random direction.
This is going to be as
only
a
one
free
higher.
action. We'll roll my my
Wait.
20.
Tumultuous. What else?
Cool, so
Burning?
13. Tumultuous, burning, empowered, and maximized.
When did they add tumultuous?
Yeah, that's
I
a
don't
new one
know.
to me.
What does that even do?
It's gonna do some funny stuff.
Burning's plus 2.
They move 5 to 20,
You had, what, a
somewhere between 5
36?
and 20 feet in a random direction.
Yeah, you know, no big
Nice.
deal. So does 13 plus 9 does 22 hit the big
3,
tree's range
6.
touch AC?
12. Huh? 26? Yeah, 100%. That's like... Yeah, you're aiming at the
Cool,
side of a
it's-
barn.
It's gonna take 5 damage.
Okay. What kind of damage is it?
Acid.
Okay.
And it's going to immediately fly 10 feet in a random direction.
Okay, so it's 10 feet away from Lawrence.
Hey, I did a thing, guys!
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
No.
It's 10
Oh,
feet
that's
away.
Specifies that you do not. That tumultuous does not provoke.
But hey, you're now further out of range.
I know.
Can't
I
reach.
have to... Yeah, I know. It actually made the problem worse.
I mean, it could have made it a lot worse.
It could have rolled over top of you.
There's almost no outcome where tumultuous is good. Alright. John.
I could have shunted it 20 feet closer to the pit.
Yeah, that way we only need to do it one more time.
I'm gonna charge the tree, the big one.
That's it. That's
It
my
is
turn.
gonna
Others
provoke from
either
the one on
weak
the
side
ground.
exists.
Why would it provoke from the one on the ground? He's on the ground.
You can still make attacks of opportunity from the ground.
They're at -4, but they can attack.
Yeah.
Don't you have dodge or evasion?
Yeah, I do. Go ahead.
That's another +4.
You have dodge? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're probably gonna be fine, but
Well, +3.
20.
Right. 20. 2 back-to-back 20s. 3 back-to-back 20s. That's 1 minus 4. Yes. 20!
No. So Don's gonna charge this thing, and he's still in range of Francis's song and banner.
No.
Yeah,
But
it's 30
I'll-
feet, isn't it?
Remember, this is not representative of
Yeah.
actual distance.
Not
God
even,
damn it.
but you're definitely within charging range, and I'll say that for the first attack you can have your bonuses.
That's all I need, because that's all I get for charge.
Oh, that's true.
This is not enhanced with fire. I only have one use of that left, and I have to be very fucking careful.
Yeah, I'd recommend using that for the full round of attacks. Because I could have swore that's how that worked. Otherwise, I don't like it. I don't think it's cool enough.
Yeah, it would totally be silly for just the first attack.
Cool. This is gonna suck for this thing. Does a 37 hit it?
Oh yeah, 37 will hit.
Rad.
Oh, it does take an attack of opportunity on you as you approach it. I forgot.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Because he
It's
does
okay.
have
It's
a
only
lot
gonna
of reach.
smack you once.
That'll hit.
All right. 28.
I am bloodied.
All right. And now you punch it.
Yes, I do.
Tree punch you. You punch tree. And it is gonna try to grab you also. I gotta remember this thing has a grab. But you still get to punch it. Okay. I think I finally grabbed somebody.
Maybe not. Hold on.
I don't know. Can you beat a 43?
That's a lot.
Oh no, I mean it grabs you.
Does 36 beat this thing's CMD?
Let me look. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and happy birthday to the ground.
So it begins to tip over, but it still has
Oh.
a big meaty claw on you.
Did I get the stomp still?
Oh yeah, you can still stomp.
Cool.
But I do need a fortitude save at some point. $33 will hit. Wait, you never did damage on your first. Oh, there it is. You never did damage on your first attack, did you?
I did.
No.
D8 plus 29.
36 and then 30.
Okay, I missed the 36.
There's the fort save.
And then. Oh, fort save, you're fine.
And that's all I got. But I might be dead next turn, guys. I got 21 health left. This
Think
thing
we'll be
decides to
good.
wail on me again, I'm either unconscious or dead.
It only gets one attack though.
You're right.
Still
Leyland,
slow.
we're doing good. We're doing pretty good.
Oh, right, there is a tree that's still alive over there. This tree stands because it's out of range of everything. That's all it can do. This
Which one?
tree, the one that Donna knocked over forever ago and then walked past. The tree that's behind Lawrence is going to try to bomb him. I don't think a 20 hits.
No.
It's a 22 hit.
Nope.
Okay. I keep forgetting he's flanking. And then Big Man Tree is going to try to maintain grapple.
And Lawrence just kind of deflects it with his sword.
Maintain is +4, right?
Might be plus 5. Not sure.
Yeah. Grapple is +5.
Okay. Sure, 45 beats your CMD.
Yes.
Okay. So he just does his damage then, right? With his natural weapon?
Unfortunately.
Yep. Or you could choose another option, if you so please.
This option's pretty good. It's 29 damage,
I am unconscious.
and I need a fort save.
I'm at -8.
It's still like a fort save in case you live. Okay, you're fine. Leland.
I'm gonna pop my quick runner's shirt so I can get around the pit and charge.
Alright. It's gonna take an attack of opportunity on you. It's 19 minus 4. I don't think a 23 hits though. Unless charge brought you down just enough.
It charge did bring me down,
Oof.
but because I'm charging, I do get Vital Strike. That
Wait,
Ooh, come on.
hold on. Does this thing have combat reflexes?
No, but it just had its turn.
No, that's true.
I think you just crit it.
Oh, the creature's grappled though.
Well, the creature's
He can't-
grappling.
Yeah, he has the grapple condition.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, he
Grappling
does.
rules.
If you are grappling, in either case, whether
No.
you're controlling or not, you have the grappled condition.
Aubrey doesn't get the grappled condition when he grapples.
Yeah, I'm a white-haired witch.
Yeah, this
It's-
thing's a
That's a
gargantuan
class
tree.
special.
Yeah, but he's still grabbing.
Pretty sure that Leland just crit this thing.
Okay. So the 23 hit you then, because I want to see if this is like a double KO.
It might be.
God, I hope not.
So
KO.
12d6 plus
Draw.
the 48.
Oh my gosh.
That barely knocks me out.
Oh wait,
Double KO.
178 damage.
hold on. I think I did the wrong one here. Is it the same? No, it should be
46.
it should be 6 less than that.
I am not unconscious.
All right. Is 89 damage?
It was a crit.
Okay.
A
Yeah.
large crit.
Gotta add up some of these attacks real fast. See where he's at. Only because 89 just fucking came out of nowhere. It's not dead yet.
After Lawrence is done with it, it will be.
Lawrence
Mm,
You
Lawrence
got this.
is
gonna
really
look
not
between
looking
the
great.
tree and look between the two allies he's got standing there.
Oh, hey, on the tree's turn, it took 2 points of acid damage.
Okay.
The tree is dead.
Yeah, got him. Nah, it wasn't quite it.
Lawrence
Kill
looks to the
steal.
tree again. Looks to the two allies who are so badly injured, clearly trying to decide what he should do. I can't full attack because it got knocked out of my full attack range.
Yeah, but you know it just took its attack of opportunity.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and
But
charge.
you are still in range of the other one.
Yeah,
Are you too
Oh.
far to 5-foot step into?
I can't
Yeah,
control my
It's
token.
10 feet away. Sorry. Beep. So you are going to take an attack of opportunity from the other one, though, if you do that.
Yeah,
Alright.
You have dodge.
nope,
-1. I don't think a 20 hits you anyway, so you're fine.
nope. 20 does not hit.
And you just go up and blap him. 36 will certainly hit.
Hold up.
What up?
Just a second.
Oh,
I might need to
come on.
resurrect something. I might be I might be awake.
Okay, figure that out.
Well, is the
That
tree
23.
dead?
That 23 didn't hit. I never got grappled. Dodge. I forgot to factor that into my AC.
He
Okay.
hit a 43 on
Mobility.
The grapple,
Well, it was he's talking about the 23 to hit to begin with, to
Yeah,
initiate
that
the
would have
grapple.
grappled.
Yeah, he has to hit to grapple.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I am awake.
Hooray! How does Lawrence finish off this already downed tree?
With a clean, fiery swipe, he slices the tree in two with one just powerful swing.
All right.
Lawrence then says, Sir Knight with the large sword, we must keep that elf alive. He clearly knows something. While he is likely responsible for these trees,
Maybe
What
we should
about-
leave.
What about the other trees?
perhaps the better option right now would be to take that elf and run.
Aubrey.
Wait, the other trees. They were being controlled by the big trees, right?
Aubrey, what you doing?
Hmm. So, what does the battlefield look like now?
Looks like there's some trees and some people.
Just these trees, right? None of the big ones.
Yeah, both the big trees have been felled.
All right, I'm going to cast Cure Serious Wounds on my.
All right.
Same rolls. And
Is that it?
I'll move closer to Francis and Zeta. Just put me how far you think I can get in the amount of time.
Oh yeah, you could probably make that. All the way up to Francis.
Yeah, that's it.
Huzzah! Ba, ba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That makes it easy. Bip, 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 bip. Let's just say 1. 1. Aubrey. Okay. Aubrey.
Yep.
You notice the birds that you've stopped paying attention to since you're no longer flying and haven't paid attention to in some while have taken the recent engagement as a good distraction to close in, and it seems one of them has made more headway than the rest. And there's a big old orb of green coming at you. And I need you and Killswitch to make a reflex save.
Green was like my least favorite color. Okay.
Do I get a bonus for partial cover?
Sure, I'll give you a +2.
Alrighty.
It's not a very high save anyway. Yeah, you both make it.
Alright.
So you both take half. So 7. Okay, good to know.
I think it's about time to call it for the night.
Doesn't look like it.
I mean, it's 10 o'clock. We usually call around then, but
Not really. Maybe in Starfinder.
Yeah, it's Starfinder.
Yeah, for
we call it.
Starfinder, but not this one.
Usually it's around 11.
Yeah, we usually don't.
11 for the early
night
nights. Most
Yeah.
times it goes till midnight.
because we're crazy.
All right. Kill switch. You can do what you will. You can you can't really see very far. You're essentially in an obscuring mist of acid right now.
I'm in a mist of acid, you say?
Yeah.
A
I'd
mist
like
of
to get out
acid?
of that mist.
You can just walk out of it, probably.
And his wife?
A mist of acid, you say?
God damn it. So, before you got globbed by a mist of acid, you would have seen that winged creatures are coming in from the east.
Well, you know what I say, when things come in from the east, that's when I eat. Eat. So I'm running for cover.
Just running.
All our boys are back behind this angry tree wall. So
So you're just gonna leave? Just run away.
yes.
It's probably the best option with flying enemy.
Gotcha. What else you doing?
How far away is this thing? Like, is it low flying? What are we talking?
It's swooping in fairly close, so it's probably 50 feet in the air.
Okay. I'm gonna change song to the Canticle of Joy.
Okay.
Oh no.
Takes a round for it to go off, but yeah.
Okay. Zeta. There's
How close
now-
are these? This cloud of flying things?
This one seems to have made it pretty close. Seems a little overzealous, but the rest are gonna be here very soon.
Very soon. And like, when you say a lot of them,
It's like half a dozen.
cool. All right, Zeta number 2 is gonna pop out. We're gonna do a spellcraft check, and we're gonna cast a. God, I'm running out of stuff here.
What you got? Hit him with your crazy ass splash again.
I can do all of 5 damage.
It's better than what
Toppling?
most of this non-ranged party is going to be able to do.
Make it a
Right?
toppling magic missile or something. Send it hurtling to the ground.
Hang on, I prepared something exactly for this. I'm just in the wrong channel. I had a meme for this.
Okay. Are you casting a spell?
All right, so that and the assist. So 29 for a widened euphoric cloud.
What?
So this is going to be a 40-foot radius fog that is going to encompass all of the creatures flying towards us.
Okay. Yeah. A medium range spell would probably get them.
And they need to make a fortitude save or be fascinated.
Okay, what's the DC?
You're looking at, let's see, it's a 2nd level spell, but it's a druid spell. So you're looking for 19.
Okay, looks like about half of them make it.
Okay, cool. They also can't see.
Okay. Why can't they see?
It's a fog
It's a
cloud.
fog.
Oh, I mean they can't see in the fog.
They can't see in the fog, and also being a fog cloud, their move speed is reduced.
Okay.
And they're fascinated inside of it, so there's nothing to distract them.
Well, their move speed's reduced because they can't see,
Okay.
but they are fascinated inside of it. Yes.
Donovan.
And
did you have
that
something else?
What's this flying thing look like? Have we gotten a good look at this thing?
Yeah, I mean it looks draconic in nature.
Draconic in nature. So how big is it?
It's large. It's bigger than a horse. Can you give me a knowledge arcana?
Ooh, I'm somewhat decent at these.
That's what I hear.
They're not night gaunts, are they?
It is a forest drake. You guys have faced a drake before, but not a forest drake. So green scaled dragon, 2 back legs, front claws that, are part of the wings. It's got a wicked stinger on the back.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, it's the stinger that almost killed Sable that one time.
Yep.
Maybe we can tell him that we put his friend out of its misery, and like it'll be moved by our actions.
Maybe.
I'll share a memory with it
Well, let's
to
let KFC talk.
to show it what we did to its companion, to its fellow forest drake.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll work. It wasn't a forest drake that you fought before, but yeah. Donovan, what you got?
Not much. Are the trees inert?
They look like trees.
I don't trust it.
With that 35 knowledge against it, I know that they were under the big tree's control.
High or low?
Whoa.
Should have gone high.
Ah!
You would know that those large trees have the ability to animate trees.
I'll let everyone know that I believe the smaller trees are inactive.
Well, I am going to inform Lawrence and Leland and whoever can hear me at this point that our objective is done. We need to go back to the rest of the Hell Knights and regroup there.
That is
Lord.
true.
Lawrence completely agrees.
We're done. We need to go.
So you guys
We
just
need
gonna
to bring
disengage?
the elf.
Disengaging is probably the best option right now. We cannot fight a horde of these things.
All right.
Without cover of the mist.
Nice.
What we
So, if that's what we're gonna do, we're gonna do skill checks. We're gonna have a skill challenge to get back, because I believe you guys said you're also trying to grab the elf,
Yeah.
and you're also being harried by an active threat. So this is actually going to be a little bit of a more difficult skill check. We need 6 successes before 3 failures.
oof.
So, as a quick refresher, if anybody's not aware, you can use any skill you're trained in. You let me know how you want to use the skill, and that'll determine the DC. Obviously, if you try to use a skill that's not appropriate, it may not be possible. But, you know, do what you want. Also, I believe there's one other thing. I can't remember what it is.
Well, I'll let you guys handle the skill checks because I'm in no danger.
Challenge.
Can I knowledge to call out the monster's abilities to hopefully anticipate its moves?
You want to
I
do
mean,
a
with-
knowledge arcana to try to basically dodge the... help the group
To,
dodge the...
Yeah, just to prepare them for what they're capable of doing, essentially.
Sure.
Maybe. Alright, that's an arcana you said?
Mm-hmm. I have the utmost faith in you. You're really good at that.
I am pretty good at that. Average.
No, that's fine. So that's 1 success.
Could I profession guard because I've patrolled this area many times in the past
Find the quickest route.
to
I-
know a good way out of here?
I wouldn't say that you would know this place due to a profession guard. At least not from patrols, but perhaps a knowledge local? Because this is further east of the
Oof.
encampment. It's Hell Knight territory.
You could also like strength to literally carry the elf with
Yeah,
us.
Let you carry him as an athletics.
I'll do that then. I'm also large, so it would be. It is a 17 enough as a large. Sorry, it would be 18 because I didn't fix that. As large to pick up the elf and just run.
I'm pretty sure it helps because he's large.
And I do have muleback cords, so the weight isn't an issue. It's the shape.
11 plus 10. Okay. No. I'm gonna have to count
Even
this as a failure, because there wouldn't be a point in the skill check if you couldn't fail. And if you're gonna fail, it's gonna be on a 1.
Alright, I guess utilizing my aura as a paladin and a Hell Knight, I'm gonna try and intimidate them to get them to slow down or back off a little.
Sure.
That'll
Yes,
do it.
That'll do it. The exact other rule applies. I was supposed to say you don't even speak the same language, but some things get across past language.
Give
They,
that
they can
glare.
recognize that they're likely chaotic evil creatures, and I can double smite them.
Alright. Who else has got something up their sleeves?
I'll be right back.
I'm not so sure. We gotta be. 6 is a lot. Like, we gotta find a lot of things to do on this one.
The only other one that I could even possibly contribute to would be perception.
Yeah.
We said we were doing knowledge arcana, right?
What about
What?
Mouse.
Well, what?
what about your intimidate, Leland?
Someone else just intimidated.
Oh, really? Damn. You can double intimidate.
Well, no, I think the point is to not use the same skill twice as well.
Can I use spellcraft
Sure. To do what?
to cast a spell on the fucking dragon?
What are you trying to make the spell do something it's not intended to do, or
I'm trying to slow it down so we can just get the fuck away from it.
what spell are you using?
Slow.
Okay, I'll let you use a spellcraft just to cast
like to-
essentially while sprinting. Because you
Can
guys
I
are,
vertically perform
That's fine.
yeah.
while running?
As a
Because I want to get that curse off.
Okay, you want to try to curse?
Well,
Is that
I
something you
started
can
a
do at
curse
range?
before.
It's ranged.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a perform check from Francis for his bardic performance, and I'll take a spellcraft from Zeta to try to run while sprinting, or sprint while casting.
Run while sprinting.
Run while sprinting.
well, I'm flying.
Yeah, but you're still trying to.
Not hit
Take the-
trees
take the
while
run
flying through a
action.
forest.
Well, it's
Well,
not. There's no
just
forest.
Go up above the trees.
Just accept it.
She's literally trying to run or move as quickly as possible. Francis.
Okay.
So,
As a free
36.
action, I summon another Zeta.
okay.
You can
So-
summon up to 3 at a time.
Well, hear me out on the curse. So, it says you can invent your own curse, and there's the 50% to act normally or otherwise take no action.
Okay.
I'd like a 50% chance to forget how to fly.
That's really good.
How is that?
50%.
How is that on par with 50% act normally, 50% do nothing?
Because it's forgetting how to fly. It's doing nothing.
It can move the rest of its body, just not its wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, disabling one.
Sure.
Should be alright.
Well, we'll let that slide for now. We'll look at balance
Brilliant.
later. Oh fuck. So Zeta, you gonna give me that spellcraft? God damn. Okay,
Alright, that's 4.
that's 4. 4 and 1. Who wants to give a survival to know the way back?
You're
Can
funny.
I local to know the way back? Or GR? No, not geography.
Geography might work.
I
Local
could
also
use.
work.
I could do like a knowledge geography from up in the air.
That
Oh,
would
you could
be
just do a
better.
perception from up in the air
Yeah, I'll do a perception from up in the air.
to call out better paths. Sure.
5-1.
One more.
5-1. Surely nothing could go wrong here.
Well, I could also do a profession meteorologist
No,
to
I can't imagine it. You can't
inform people about the cloud cover.
It's clouds pretty covered. Pretty covered in clouds. Sky's still
Guys,
very
it's
dark.
overcast, so we want to go to the south.
I don't know what else to do.
So, to give you an
Sorry.
idea as to what's happening, you guys are basically sprinting west. There's half dozen forest drakes flying up behind you, trying to catch you, basically. And as you're
Half
running
dozen?
in, yeah. And
With
as
the
you're,
cloud.
yeah, it's gonna slow down some of them, but it's not gonna stop them entirely.
They
You
have
guys
to
are,
make a new save every single round they're in the cloud.
they'll be all right. Eventually, they'll get out. But
Will
from
they,
the
though?
other way, from the west where you're running to, you also have routing enemies coming back towards you. Enemies that have broken off, lost morale, and are going the other way. So if anybody knows anything to help with that, now's a good time.
Mm,
I'm still volunteering the knowledge local or the knowledge geography to find a better route from the air.
the perception did that, right?
Yeah.
Can I do a perception down here for some other?
We already did
You don't want to
perception.
use the
Oh,
same
right.
skill twice. If
Uh,
you have any
professional.
other, instead of trying to think of what skills you could use, try to think of things you can do, and we'll try to associate a skill with that. What could you do to help this escape?
I could yell at them in another language
Okay.
and like try to.
Fool them into running the other direction.
Yeah. To avoid us.
You're talking about yelling at the routed enemies?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
Can
either
you do a
want.
collective share memory and show them what we did to the treants?
No, I would need to touch them.
Yeah, that's a bit much. I guess. Was that linguistics? I guess.
Oh, sure. We can do
We
linguistics.
try to linguistics your way out of this. Oh
Wizards.
my god! I was like, the DC is gonna be
Wizards.
like 30, and you fucking rolled a 30.
I mean, if that failed, I was gonna have to do a knowledge local.
All right. So you guys literally hauling ass away from these fucking drakes that are bearing down on you. And Zeta zips ahead, spouting off every language she knows to get out of the way. And you see these large gnomes shrinking down to small size as they kind of part, and the Hellcats start parting out of the way as well. And as you guys are trying to funnel in between the two black tentacles that are probably still there, and the drakes are bearing down behind you, you hear a cavalcade of gunfire and magic missiles firing off from behind the black tentacles up at the drakes. And that is enough to stop the progression.
Wasn't worried for a moment.
I was.
I am missing 3 digits of health.
Have you considered getting more health?
Yes.
Bold
yes,
work
I
for
have.
double digits.
Yeah.
I am at 4 out of 107.
So as you guys basically baseball slide back into the encampment, you see that the Hell Knight forces have all but regrouped. Like, they have an entire firing line of signifiers and ranged Hell Knights that just start peppering the forest drakes. The forest drakes eventually have to turn tail.
Huh.
Of course, as soon as you guys take a breath, High Hill kind of pats both Lawrence and Donovan. It says, good job, you guys did it. You guys stopped the rocks and allowed us to regroup.
We did more than that, sir. We brought someone who we believe to be partly responsible, at least for the rocks.
And
And alive, no less.
Are they alive? Did anyone do a heal check?
somebody want to do a heal check?
I'll try. Nothing trying on it.
Yeah.
At least
We'll
I
find
think he's
out.
alive.
Wait, no, I don't know it.
Eh.
Yeah, he's alive. So, High Hill looks at the elven man that you guys bring in, and he seems impressed that you've captured something, but he doesn't seem to know the gravity of it. But Fidel, standing over him, says, "By the gods, you've captured a Grimstalker."
A Grimstalker?
What in
Sir?
all the layers of hell is a Grimstalker?
Well, it all started, and High Hill cuts her off and says, "It's a wood elf. Elf that stayed in the woods too long."
It's pretty easy to catch.
Yes. The one with the giant sword carved him up pretty bad.
You don't think he could have been intending to get caught, do you?
High Hill looks at the man who has enormous gashes on him and says, "I don't think so."
I missed how bloody it was.
Don't think anyone expects Leland, Lawrence.
I sure didn't expect him.
Welcome
I
to the
didn't.
group.
I didn't think he was gonna jump down and stab me.
Put the old poker dagger on you.
When you guys get a good look at the encampment here, there have been massive casualties. Like, there's a lot of people being tended to for, mass blunt force trauma, lots of rabbit kicks from the Hellcats.
Lawrence salutes and quickly asks, "Sir, may I go and help tend to the wounded?"
Oh, absolutely. Every bit of healing is appreciated.
Lawrence is then going to leave the group and go help heal
All right.
the wounded.
And then
I forgot to manacle and fetter. I'm gonna do that now.
sure. Oh, I mean the Hell Knights, they have their own manacles and
That
feathers
man's
as
getting a slave collar today.
well.
That man's going straight to the Inquisition.
Oh boy, is he.
So High Hill kind of comes in close and says, "We've done well holding this place. I have no idea what got into the minds of these forest creatures, but we may have other problems on our hands." And he kind of looks back over his shoulder, and there's smoke, white smoke, coming up from the direction of Longacre. He says,
Sorry, sir.
I've sent
Oh,
a
go on.
contingent, but they haven't come back yet."
Don's gonna take a look at the group. Notably Leland and Aubrey. Gonna say, we'd be glad to check it out, sir, but we're pretty banged up over here. We don't know what to expect out there, and frankly, I'm not really sure that some of us can take another hit.
Could have swore I had that in here. He says, he kind of looks to Fidel, and she kind of looks to him. They basically have a full-on conversation without saying anything to each other, just in slight head movements and body language.
Wow, Don's a bitch.
And like, reluctantly, Fidel, she kind of ushers you guys over to the triage tent, which is not very far away. And she kind of looks to you all and gives you a kind of, don't tell anybody type of deal. And then she channels energy.
She channels positive energy.
Yeah, she channels positive energy and heals everybody for 16.
She what now?
She channeled lawful energy.
Yes, she did. Yeah, let's just call it that.
Oh, is anyone like dying as we speak?
Leland's still hurting pretty
Oh
bad.
yeah, absolutely. If you're looking for,
I have 87 points of damage.
Oh, I thought you were looking for somebody who was dying. Okay, I see
Oh,
what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Oh yeah, there's
You can-
plenty of people who are in critical condition.
Even with the
Anyone,
channel
like-
positive energy.
Anyone particularly
This
important?
is. I guess I didn't explain it properly. This is an triage tent.
Oh.
Is there anyone like particularly important that we would benefit from not having died?
It depends. Are you just asking that out loud?
Yeah.
You get a lot of requests from individuals who are very caring about their squad members.
I thought we were in private.
No, we're in a triage tent, dude.
Everyone's
We're
like,
outside
"Hey."
the triage tent, but yeah. And oddly enough, there's a lot of people in the triage tent who feel a lot better now, and they're very confused.
And some of them are now conscious and wishing they weren't.
Well, I was trying to keep it between our group and like the person
Oh,
healing
okay.
us.
It's just like the okay. There's a lot of important individuals, but typically the important individuals aren't the ones on the front lines.
I have 2 casts of Breath of Life, so I could save 2 people that are dying.
Oh, if you just want people who are dying, we have those.
I have
How the
2.
hell did you get 2 casts of Breath of Life?
I
You know
had
what? I
mastery.
don't even want to know.
She doesn't even. She doesn't question like how you have it, or even so much. She doesn't even sound like she particularly cares which person you use it on, but she drags you into one of the further away triage tents, where there are like probably around 20 people in there, where the clerics in there, you can look like they're getting sheets ready.
Is she bringing me to anyone specifically?
Nope. She just brings you to a tent full of 20 people who are, they're just waiting to write the number on the board.
2 sheets, you say?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, then?
God damn.
You can look for whatever qualities you want to look for to save these people.
Okay.
Or you can save your party members.
Which is what
Well, they're not
KFC is doing
actually-
right now. And anyone else need heals, real quick?
Everyone. You kidding
Big
me?
boy heal. No, I
Leland.
mean like
Yeah. That brought me up to barely bloodied.
okay. I thought the new guy was in the same state.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's a paladin. He's gonna go off and start
Okay.
healing other people.
Yeah,
There you go,
I mean, he's at 34 of 108, but he's a paladin who's going to prioritize healing others over himself.
Yep.
He's a good paladin.
Of
A
Asmodeus.
good Hell Knight. No, that was my mistake.
You can give some reverence to Asmodeus and be a good boy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a lawful
As long as
good
you give
Hell Knight.
more reference to others.
Yeah. So, it's up to you, Ogre. If you want to burn, if you want to be a good boy and heal people who need the healing to not die, you do that. But also,
Sure.
if you want to heal the boys in your party so that you don't die, that's also fine.
Well, I guess.
I'll take care of
Oh,
Leland.
okay.
You go do good boy stuff.
Breath of Life seems more beneficial to someone literally about.
Sure.
Sure, I'll
You
go.
want to wait around for 10 minutes, see which one of these guys drops first?
No, drops last. I don't want to heal 2 people and leave the rest.
Just remember, whoever you save is going to live with immense survivor's guilt for the rest of their life.
Yep, because
I
it shouldn't
don't
have
know.
been them. Alright, so just nobody then. I'm gonna leave the tent, let all of them die.
Oh, I'll
We're here
wait.
to save you. No.
Last two are.
You're gonna wait
Nah.
around for 18 people to die?
He said they were
Yeah,
just
he-
waiting to write the number.
Oh my god.
Sure.
Just
He
heal
wants
two
to
people.
pick the fittest two.
He wants to pick the ones who want it the most.
He wants to pick the ones that'll pay him the most.
I'm
Oh,
not interested
shit.
in money.
Okay.
This campaign
Well,
has never
So
been
you're gonna
about
wait
money.
around for like 10 minutes or so, or what?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. It's about 10 minutes
Don.
go by, and everybody else can do other stuff, but probably about 5 people drop. There's about 15 people left in the tent.
Hmm.
As Aubrey is making his choice, Don's going to do something very out of character.
Mhm.
He's going to hug Zeta. And he's going to tell her you saved these people. Thank you.
Prepared spell goes off.
Got him.
Contingency
Okay.
fireball.
Yeah, there's the fireball.
Contingency fireball.
Plane shift. Contingency.
Oh god,
plane
Don's got me in a
shift.
grapple.
There's only one place Zeta can plane shift to.
The church.
The hell.
Oh,
Hell.
Actually, I have 2 tuning forks.
Well, one's for the prime material, right?
Oh, I suppose it's true, yeah. But no, when Don hugs Zeta, Zeta gets healed for 6. As
What?
as the version of Zeta that you hug suddenly reverts to an earlier version of Zeta.
Oh, the save state. I forgot about this.
She'll never know.
Shit.
No, he's still hugging her. Like it is a genuinely thankful hug.
it's the awkwardly long kind of hug.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
It's not
that's
awkward.
okay, because that's like the kind of thing that Zeta's totally into. So Zeta's just like, fuck yeah, it's hug time? Hell yeah. She's gonna hug Don back, and then if anybody's within arm's reach, they're gonna get dragged into a hug as well.
Not Aubrey.
No, Aubrey's
Not
deciding who lives.
Aubrey,
Yeah, that's
Aubrey's
right. Aubrey's
gone.
not there. Good. All right. Everyone else is fair
Specifically
game.
avoiding
Not
the
Aubrey.
side.
Not.
I mean, if you want, if anyone wants to plead their story, I'll listen. But I'm not good at choosing favorites.
I am the
Hey!
master of life and death.
Within the
How
next
much do you
5
want to
minutes,
live?
within the next 5 minutes, basically everybody
So-
else
so-
is dying. So if you wanted to wait for the last 2, that's how long it took.
So Don gets a hug, Leland
of
gets a
life.
hug, Francis gets a no, not Francis. Nobody's. No.
He's still gross.
Blue Green gets a hug. The,
Blue drink.
the mimic.
Ebony's gonna see this going on, and she's gonna hop
Ebony
out
gets
of.
a hug.
She's gonna hop out
As
of
a
Killswitch's
reaction, I
bag.
summon another Zeta that gets a hug.
She's gonna hop out of Killswitch's bag and get into the middle of all this.
Don looks at Ebony. And where the hell were you during all this?
I was in the bag.
We almost died.
Yeah, it was noisy. I remember that. And now it's warm.
This is the best I'm gonna get. To hell with it. She's not malicious. She just doesn't care. I've been a good father to this dragon.
But she cares about Ebony.
So,
Right? She cares about Ebony.
if you guys are wanting to call it here, now's a good time, I guess.
Now's probably a good time.
You guys did a
That's
thing.
probably a good
You
time.
still have a fairly imminent objective to accomplish.
Gotta find a way for Sable to get here finally.
Well, there's still something going on in Longacre.
We can keep Lawrence. He's cool. Why not both?
So we have too many
Well, I
characters.
could play both.
All
Yeah,
of
then we can have 2 Thomases playing 2 characters each.
Well, that's entirely dependent on if High Hill is willing to give Don command of Lawrence. I'm not sure who outranks who.
It was pretty much stated in the early end that Lawrence is a greenhorn.
She fucking performs real well for a greenhorn.
He is level 9.
Didn't punch a tree out the ground, but you know.
Dude, the fucking punching
He's
the
level
tree.
9?
Yeah, 9.
I can't believe I got to punch a tree out the ground.
Punching
today.
the
I feel
tree
so
out of the
good.
ground into the burning fucking leg
Stomp.
drop. It's too good.
This is what this character was made for.
Lawrence didn't get to show off his best powers of being, you know, a fucking double smiting paladin.
Yeah, the double
Yeah,
smite was good.
Well, it's
So
unfortunate
didn't
we
get
were fighting nature, and
Yeah.
nature
Get
isn't
a full
exactly
round of
evil.
attack.
Or we weren't fighting chaotic nature or evil nature. Chaotic evil creatures get the double smite.
Yeah, the double smite's super potent.
Well, that was a good session of almost dying.
Yeah, now you guys get to go now almost dead into a town and figure out what's going on there.
Well, I'm not
So,
almost
you
dead
know,
anymore.
We were
Like-
fine.
Hey guys, I'm here now, and I'm not almost dead, but I'm gonna get owned pretty quick. Because we're not fighting trees this time.
Who'd I end up saving?
Look, if anybody was actually in some kind of remote fear of actual death, I could have just teleported.
Zeta would have just teleported us. I was actually counting on that. If things looked bad, Zeta was going to teleport us out.
Give me their whole backstories, Leslie.
Nope, you just got 2 humans.
Know everything about them. Where'd they grow up?
I think our priority after this should probably be to get to West Crown.
I feel like you should be getting bows. for
Probably,
our,
Yeah.
I
You would have noticed that Lawrence does not have a bow.
for our two-hander boys.
I have both a Master
does have a
Composite
bow.
longbow
Yeah. Remember
and
the
a large double hack butt.
Yep,
Should
Leslie.
have sent a stampede of Minotaurs through those trees.
could have.
Leslie,
What up?
why didn't you remind me
About what?
that I have the javelin?
Dude, I don't need to remind you guys about the cool things I give you. You need to remember about the cool things I give you.
I can
I have
literally
a
be
lightning
Noctis.
I remember the cool things I get most of the time.
Alright, I'm gonna
I
go
have
ahead
them
and-
all on my sheet.
I'm gonna kill off old Stromo and then we can do some
Sable still has a
Oh,
Cyclops
shit.
table
helmet.
talk.
My dragon foe amulet should have.
Of course, I still have that Cyclops helmet.
Yeah,
Alright,
Cyclops
guys.
helmet's broken.
Oh,
I'm a
fuck,
dip.
I did not write down what it did.
It lets you
Hold
reroll.